Everybody to season 2, episode 7 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. I'm Bongmaster Rob, and we are here live right now with the one and only Shaggy, as you do know him as 12 Stealth on Twitter and at ReadMatthew7, as you can see underneath his name, because I'm going to point to the side over here wherever he's at. Make sure you go to his socials and find him. This is the man that's a part of FL Dad and Big A's show, the FL Dad and Shaggy show. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. And yes, Zen, you are the first one in to join us too. I appreciate it. We decided to go early because somebody might be tripping balls on shrooms, so we want to make sure we get everything balls off, man. We just want to make sure that we get everything going the best way we can
before we forget. Yeah.
How many doses did you take then? I want to know. Might as well start it out that way.
Like we were talking about before the record button got hit, I guess. I don't know. I'm guessing like when those chocolate bars melt in the mail and then you reform them in the freezer, I guess they get stronger or something. I don't know, because I only had it like a piece and a half, man.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Wait, maybe it was 2 pieces. Maybe it was 2 pieces because they stuck together and you couldn't really see the lines, but I know I had a whole piece in there and then there's a little on this side and then a little on this side, so I don't really know. I don't know,
dude. Whenever we first come on, and everybody, if we act like we're space cadets tonight, we've decided that we're going to agree on something, that I'm going to be doing like the whole looking down shit, and he is going to be completely spaced out on shrooms. So,
yeah, it's going to be great.
What I'm doing right now is, as you can tell, we did come in 10 minutes early. We were scheduled at 7:30, but the effects of what we're doing right now, me smoking weed and him munching on. What brand? Is this the one that you got for being a veteran on the 4th of July?
The Patriot Bar from, I hate saying it out loud because
if anybody out there can pronounce
Goose Fraba, you know what it is, Goose Fraba, whatever it is. Yeah,
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not, though. That's what I was wondering if it was.
Yeah, well, everybody knows what I mean when I say Goose Fraba, whatever, right? Those people are great, wonderful, awesomeness when it comes to the shrink. They're too legit to quit, man. And Patriot Bar, yeah, they sent that to me for
whichever. And that was not a senseless plug by any means, but I do want to say this, that I read on their page today. For one, you're a veteran, and I appreciate what you told me about you getting things from people as you're a veteran, but they posted today, you might need to go on their wall and look, that they started all that out because they were tired of veterans taking their own lives. Yeah, they want to find a way that people can mellow through themselves. I didn't read the full article. I mean, it got me emotional when I started reading it, because I've had mushrooms before when my anxiety and shit have went through the roof, and I can only imagine how much other people can benefit from those kind of things.
Well, I've never really grasped the reality of a.
Hey, Tammy, thanks for joining us. We did make it
a micro dose, because
I think that's a legal way of saying don't eat the whole bar, just eat a little.
Well, that's fine. No, listen, that's fine. A microdose, I understand what it is, but I've never been able to, like, for me, I have a tolerance, sort of, I guess. Maybe not, because I only had a little bit of thought. But anyway, the point is, man, I could see where microdosing could be very beneficial to somebody that's in that state, man. Seriously. Even one good trip, one good factory reset trip, dude, can really level you out if you're tripping in the right. Like shrooms, I don't like to party with shrooms. I like to reset with shrooms. You know what I mean? Like mentally quiet with vibes, maybe with music, but no interruptions and no partying and stuff. Just vibe, let that reset.
One time that I fully tried one and not went stupid with it, because a lot of times I do have a compulsive disorder. If you're going to give me a whole chocolate bar, I don't give a shit what's in it. There's a chance that if I'm able to breathe, I'm going to eat the whole thing in front of me. So you have to give me just one little piece and let me try it.
They're fun, but for what those people are trying to do with them, yeah, man. That's a very good thing. Yeah.
I read the bar the first time I did it because I was scared, because I had never tried any type of hallucinogenic or any kind of altering when it comes to mushrooms or acid, anything like that. So I didn't want to like completely flip myself out. And when I tried the first 3, and as I sat there, it wasn't like the walls are crawling and somebody's trying to eat me. It was in the land of cotton, kind of, I'm having fun right now.
The walls are crawling, but the colors in the walls crawl. I've never, but it ain't nobody's going to eat you.
I didn't do it with friends either. When I first did it, I done it at my house. And of course, as in Tammy chimed in a few minutes ago, I did call her numerous times that evening and check it to make sure that I was supposed to be breathing this way. are supposed to be hearing this kind of shit. Because I mean, I didn't know, and because she was the only person that was around when I was trying it. Yeah, I was telling people on YouTube or on Twitter, but like, hey, you might not want to try to eat all that. No, easy. Anyhow,
it's fun. I can tell you
are you
that.
smoking anything tonight too, or are you just going to stay on
Oh
stream?
yeah.
No, you
No,
don't have to. Please, I was just curious of what you might
I've
be
got
smoking.
marijuana, but I'm telling you what, like it wasn't. Let's see. I mean, I hooked up with you about 15 after 7, so I guess right when that happened is right when they started kicking in. So it's got its waves going right now, man. I may not smoke no weed
No, you're good. You're
for a
100%
minute.
good with that.
Yeah, I may not smoke no weed for a minute, man. It's pretty cool.
No, I was just curious, like, if you were, I'm still smoking my ice cream cake, is all I was wondering. No, I'm not challenging it to a jug or nothing like that. Now, there ain't no way.
I ain't got no jug. Yeah, I got no jug.
Yeah, Tammy just commented that she remembered about the story I was just telling because I thought I was in trouble. I really did. I mean, what's going on? Am I supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed to be seeing all these? And then I kept hearing like that whole, calm down. It's fine. Let it ride. Just don't eat as many next time. That's hard to do, but
I've had a sun charged day today, so I got home and thought, well, hell, I'll eat me a couple bars of this chocolate, just to chill out. The day started off crap. I never made it to the lake, man. Never made it to the lake. I got to the lake, and listen. All right, okay. So I'm a very peaceful person.
Yeah.
But I have a fire that lives inside of me, and you know, sometimes when the fire gets, anyway, what I'm trying to say is we got to the place, and I've done this 1,000 times. Get into these parks and stuff with my veteran card, and they just let me park. It's $7 charge, and all I'm doing is going and fucking parking, right? But I've done it a million times, and then today they want to give me shit saying that the rules are actually not the state parks, just because my disability rating for the VA ain't 100%. So, which
it's only for the national parks instead of the state parks.
I can go to the federal whatevers, but the state parks I can't for free. This is the first time in like I don't know 1,000 times, 4 years worth of doing this. The first time I've ever come across this situation, but that's okay. It's the rules. But at the time, it wasn't okay. At the time, I was like, well, you better fucking call. I said, you better call somebody else. And he's like, okay. So somebody else came, and we got in a big thing. I cussed him out and everything like that, the way I should, you know, whatever. But
and you're justifiably done in that. I mean, why would you not be allowed to begin with? I
said, this is the first problem I've had, and you're gonna hustle me over $7 fucking dollars, dude. I've got you know, it's the rules is the rules, whatever. But still, I hope he sleeps good at night, motherfucker. I'm just trying, and I'm blind too. I didn't even throw that out there that I was blind at all. I didn't even mention that one bit. It was just a fight because I was told no, I guess.
You know, and it was probably over somebody who probably just got hired and they read it all in the book instead of seeing the fact of what's.
I'm not talking shit about big people. I'm not. But this guy was 800 fucking pounds. Said he had that's what he said. He had just hustled over from the kitchen. And I'm like, I don't give a shit where you were. Blah 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 blah. But you know, he just looked like he didn't. He looked like he just looked like he didn't give a shit, and that's kind
of like some of the people when you go into an auto parts store that you know just should not be working at an auto parts store. I get it that you want a job, proud of you, but you need to know a little bit about what you're doing if you're going to do it. Especially,
I hope he sleeps good at night when whatever it is he gets. If he's happy with himself, that's okay. You know, I was just told no, and I'm an adult, and I don't like being told no, so whatever.
But anyway, but under those situations, dude, I don't blame you one bit for speaking your mind or stepping up on that. I wouldn't.
Oh, I cussed him out pretty good. I didn't make fun of him for being fat either. I just made fun. I just said my piece with cuss words and told him to go fuck himself. I did.
Hey, we've all got that. You've seen my last couple of videos that I put on Twitter and YouTube because of just when stuff's not right, and everybody has their buttons that gets pushed. And I got a little thing from Zen real quick. I'm gonna say I didn't want you to finish that. Zen asked me if I got the tire changed. Okay. Actually, Zen, we ended up pumping up a tire that had the hole in it and milked it home because when that rain hit, it hit hard. And there was no way that I was going to make it to showtime. So we decided to went ahead and checked it out. I followed him home after we did it. But after the show tonight, I'm going to go down if he doesn't have it done yet, and I'm going to help him finish doing it. But yeah, thanks for checking out. And everybody who's seen the videos on YouTube or on Twitter, I know that Shaggy hasn't yet. That storm came in pretty hard. It was just pretty vicious. But Shaggy's under a storm right now too, aren't you?
I don't know.
It's cloudy with a chance of a whole bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Raining mushrooms, man. Yeah. We did go swimming.
How long were you out today? Was it decent enough? Yes, thanks. I'm glad we did make it. I actually was stripped to my underwear at my door and threw all my clothes out on the porch just so they would dry out some. Because it was, I got hit hard. Really, really hard. But was your guys' weather at least decent, Shaggy, to go to the lake and not feel like
hot.
A whole bunch of all soup?
We drove an hour. We drove about an hour and a half away to the south in Tennessee, Kingsport, Tennessee, to their aquatic center, and we rode the lazy river and shit, man. Yeah, it was great.
Oh
yeah. Fuck the lake. Fuck Hungry Mother Lake in Marion. Fuck you.
So how far was that lake compared to the one you ended up going to?
The lake's right here. The one that told me no is right here.
Kind of like
he didn't tell me no, nothing. He just said I couldn't park for free. So that was fucked. I was like, all right, well, if I'm going to spend money, I'm going to go spend some fucking money. So I took the old lady.
That I understand. Yeah. I get the lake is free, but you have to do all your own shit at the lake. But if you're going to go pay for the same amount of shit to get in somewhere else, why not? That's why people don't go
to park my car. Fuck you, fat boy.
I'm pretty sure at our state park down here, there's free parking everywhere. I might be wrong. They may be changing the laws on it for anyone, just pretty much first come, first serve. But a lot of our places have special places for military veterans or police officer, first responders. Everyone's doing that now, but you would think that somebody just used common sense. Well, never mind. Common sense don't work.
I have to say something. I am half and half with this whole veteran thing. Okay. Hey, I'm a veteran. Yay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also smart enough to know that the war I fought was fucking bullshit. Do your own research. Was fucking bullshit. So it's like, what the fuck am I proud of? I am proud that I decided to sign up and spend, all that time doing that, because I pulled a full 6-year service and all that shit.
Wow.
I'm proud of that, but I'm not proud of, people say, hey, thanks for being a veteran and this and that. They don't really know what they're saying sometimes.
Right, and that's why when we've talked before,
they don't know what they're saying sometimes, man.
Yeah, I thank you because you've done something I wasn't able to do. You decided, regardless what you were sent to do, you already made your decision that you wanted to do that, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's what the admiration from me to you is. That's why I thank you for being a veteran. Even if you'd only been in for 3 days, dude, I still would have thanked you because you did something that I did not do.
Yeah.
And it's humbling to see some of the people that you would never think that would walk by somebody and not even think of that part. I'm like, you'd understand regardless what was going on when this person was there. I mean, from like the dawn of time of all of our military services. Quit using your opinions on what was going on. Look at the individual. They decided to do that. Unless you were drafted, then you didn't have a choice. But everybody else decided to do it, so I didn't have to. Or so some of these asshats, kind of like the gentleman today, regardless of where you were at, he should have still seen it like, you know what? I got a heart. You're right. Just today. But the next time you come, though, remember you might have to pay. What's wrong with doing that? What's wrong with doing that?
I'm 50-50 on the veteran thing. There's much more to me than the fact I'm a veteran.
No, I know.
Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it one way, and that's fine. That's fine.
Right.
I get it. But from the inside out, y'all are from the outside in. From the inside out, it's like there's so much more to me than that bullshit.
No, I get it, and that's why I wanted you on here tonight. I wanted to know anything and everything you'd like to share with us. I was curious. How long have you been smoking?
Weed?
Yeah.
Oh, I started smoking. I started smoking weed just like any other fucking teenager, man. You're 14, 15 years old. Your friends are doing whatever. You meet your friends in high school doing whatever, and that's how I started. But then it became serious, and weed just kind of stuck with me. I've done every damn drug you could almost think of. Addicted to is one thing. I've never been addicted to a lot of these drugs that some people are, so I don't understand all that pain. But doing the motherfuckers, yeah, I've done every damn drug you could just about name, man. And weed stuck with me, man, and weed helped me through some very, very dark times. It seems like when it rains, it pours,
I get you.
it started raining and it poured, and that motherfucking storm lasted just like in the Bible, 40 days and 40 fucking nights. Felt like, man, shit. You know what I mean? So,
I really
weed
wish
got
I
me.
would have stuck with it. I wish I
Just
would.
weed got me through that. I was coming down from off of meth. I was trying to balance my in my brain. I was trying to juggle the war in my brain of being the soldier I am. Okay,
Mhm.
so imagine that having to go through the. I have two kids I don't see, and you know a bunch of shit, man. And I was going blind. I started going blind. See, I'm not always blind. I had perfect vision in the military, dude. I had 20/20. I had sniper fucking vision. But then once my vision started going down, and women, the fact that men can't see their kids, that really fucking tears them up. The ones that care, it tears them up just as bad as it tears y'all up. So
I
that's
know.
it, you know.
It's
So
nice.
anyway, weed pulled me through a whole bunch of that, dude. I was quitting meth. I was quitting. I wasn't doing pain pills and shit either. And when I say I was doing drugs, man, I've done every drug you can just about imagine. And it was only because I like to party, but also because I was hurting, brother.
Hey, I know.
I was hurting, brother.
Hey, you
Oh
can do
boy,
many episodes on this show of mine that I've come
I
right
was
up and said
hurting,
the things to you.
brother. And I couldn't figure out, I didn't want to play the victim, oh, poor, pitiful me, because I know every decision I made or everything that was going on had something to do with some decision I made a long time ago, or whatever.
Right.
But God dang
My dad made a comment to me not long ago, actually not long ago, probably 4 years ago. He said, if I would have known I was going to live this long, I would have never been this hard on myself. And
listen, I'm not the victim, but I
oh,
tell you what, I've been robbed. Like, I'm not a victim at all, but I've been robbed in this life for real. And Mr. Nice Guy's finished last. That's the fucking truth.
oh, 100 fucking %, dude. I'm
I
telling
don't
you right
care
now.
about it as much right now. I don't care to finish last now. That's fine with me. I don't care to finish last, nice guy, whatever. I'm not changing me. The Lord put me here for this reason to be me, and that's what I am. I ain't
Right.
fight myself over that no more. I ain't fight myself over that no more. I ain't never had an enemy in this world except myself.
I know.
Rob, I ain't never had an enemy in this world, buddy. I've been in a couple fights, but I'm a politicking motherfucker, dude. Not politics, but just
Right. Yeah. No, I
like
understand what you
meeting a
mean.
friend, and I don't have an enemy in this world
I
except
completely understand.
myself, and it was the worst battle I've ever fought in my life.
That if I used, I probably still do hear it on a daily basis, not only from myself but from other people, people who you
Yeah,
think love and care for you that are at the time you're being assholes, saying, "Oh, you're your own worst enemy." No, I'm not. It's you fucking people that don't listen to me is my own worst enemy. That's what hurts the
yeah.
most. Is I'm not saying I can't handle it. I'm just saying, will you understand that it fucking hurts to handle it and try to walk away? It sucks. I
I'm
feel you on
tripping
that.
my balls off right
I know
now. I
you
don't
are.
even know
I
what
was
I
going to
just
start going
said.
in and out. I almost started just going through the whole just realm of
Am I
mass.
doing all right?
Dude,
Am I
you're
doing all
fine.
right?
Hell,
Okay.
no, yeah, you're perfectly fine. That's like me. I know you can see that I've gotten high the further we've talked because I can feel myself like slumping down more, and
Yeah.
it's the best part about it. We can sit back, relax, and chill.
Okay.
So, I want to know. Well, actually, believe it or not, somebody just popped in and said, "I'll let you figure out who this person is without looking." And that wasn't a
Okay.
blind joke either. He said,
Okay.
"Hey,
Okay.
fellers,
Hey, fellers.
who do you think that would be
Hey,
joining
feller.
in the
Hey.
chat?" He's 18 minutes late, but he just now joined the chat. We got 60 other people
Oh,
in here with Big A right now. Just
that's my brother Big A, ain't it?
Big A, we're just sitting here chilling, is what we're doing. We're getting to know Shaggy. Thanks for joining us late. I guess it's our own fault because we did come in 10 minutes early.
It's
So
okay.
for the
People have
65 of us that are with us right now, this is season 2, episode 7 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles, and this is Shaggy, also known as 12 Stealth on Twitter, and he's a part of the FL Dad and Shaggy show with a side of Big A. This little, hang on, I almost left his face off there. I was going to point to him to make him look like he was with us. He may end up being joining us in a little while too. I
well,
tried to put his comment up there.
I'm
Oh,
glad he's here. Hey, Big
now
A, I'm
look,
glad you're here, buddy.
he said he's
Mm,
been here for 2 minutes.
2 whole minutes. Well, okay.
But thank you for joining us, Big A. We're glad you are with us. We're getting to know Shaggy. We're getting high, and as you can tell, I'm stoned, but he's on shrooms. What was that as you told us when we first came into the show about them melting and then going back in the freezer and
Okay.
refreezing? And
So I don't know, man. I'm pretty convinced now that if they melt in the melt, don't worry, because once you freeze them back to normal, they get stronger. They got to. They have to, man, because I thought I had a tolerance. Maybe you don't have a tolerance on shrimps. I don't know, but by God, I've done plenty of them in my lifetime, and I ate a bar and a half of damn chocolate. Just no, not a whole chocolate bar, just a piece.
oh,
You know how they're
oh
cut
yeah,
into pieces.
the line.
Yeah, one half. So I had.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
God,
was
dude!
fun.
All that shit could have separated in that chocolate. And it all could have just been laying down there. Was the whole end either whatever color the? Is there
Rob,
any,
I did not mean to do this, buddy. I'm so sorry, dude. I only meant to do
no,
a
I know
little
you
bit.
didn't. I know you didn't. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to yourself. You're the one going
No, I
through
like
it.
it. I like this. This is great. I'm just saying I didn't mean to
Oh,
trip
I
this
know. I'm just
hard.
giving you a hard time. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Okay.
When John just joined us, he wanted to say hi to you too.
Who?
John Edward. He's one of the guys from Twitter. It's always
No, I didn't hear what you said, John Ritter. I know who he
Okay.
is. Hey,
I
buddy.
wanted to make sure that you didn't. I didn't want you to yell at me because I'm trying to help.
I know who these people are.
Yeah, we are too legit to quit. This is from Don Feeney. We got 76 with us right now. Did you want me to bring in Big A? You may wait for a little bit. Do you want to break from your shrooms so you can get something to drink and I can bring him in to talk with you, or do you?
Well,
However
you
you
bring
want.
him in. The higher I get, the worse off it's going to be. So bring him.
That's
on
all
in.
right. Hey, Big A, would you like to join us in this
If he wants
rendition?
to, man.
This rendition of the Big A or the See, I was going to do it in reverse. That's how high
I've
I
been
am.
trying to light this cigarette for 30 minutes, man.
We've only been live for 21.
See,
Big A, I'm
what I
sending you a link right now. As long as I can find you. Let me find you, Big A. Don't get mad. Don't get mad, Big A. Where are you, Big A? You're usually right here. Right. There you are. Anyhow, he's coming.
Hey, me and my buddy Brandon was just sitting here. Let's go,
You
Brandon.
fucking scared me, dude. I was
Uh,
looking at my phone and picked my head up.
yeah, this is my buddy Brandon. It's a dog chew toy, is what it is. So
So does your dog actually chew on it or just piss on it or what happens there?
no, he chews on it. Watch this, or she. I got 5 female dogs,
Well,
but they're all asleep now because I got the lights off. Hold on.
typical female.
Bailey.
Oops.
Yeah.
I probably just started a fire.
They don't give a shit, man. They're sleeping right now because I got all the lights off.
Big A, go to Twitter and get in your inbox and click that link and join in. We've already spoke about this, sir. Brandon's being too polite, or Brandon, shit. Big A's being too polite. I just called him Brandon. Fuck, I hope you don't get mad at me now. He didn't want to interrupt. He said he wanted to join in a few, but then now I'm gonna roll a joint up and then I'll join. Fuck, dude, we watched you roll a joint. It takes you 4 hours. He's high now. Roll a joint on here with us. Come on,
That's
join
up
us.
to him. Let him alone. Let him do what he wants to do.
I know. He's funny, and what I was going to do was let him come into the green room and just leave him down there until we're ready for him. Just wait, have him wave at me like this. I'd love that.
Well, let's see. Before he comes on here, you want to know about Shaggy? I'm not really anything, man.
How do you? What I was going to ask you was, how do you like doing your Shaggy Showdown on there? Are you a super competitive person to where you're ready to win?
Yeah, generally I am. Generally, I don't like to lose at all, but I'm coming to peace with myself these past couple of years, man. So I'm accepting loss.
Did you let me lose on?
I know that's a corny thing to say, but it's true.
No, did you let me lose on purpose last night?
No, fuck no.
Sure?
I play to win, motherfucker.
That's what I was wanting you to say. I didn't want you to be polite. I was going to say, hey,
No.
did you know? Fuck
I
you,
played
no, I
to
did.
win.
I tried.
I
Yeah, I
play to
know.
win. Yeah,
That's what I wanted to make sure. I was.
No,
No,
I'm okay with losing, but by God, I play to win. Yeah.
You know what?
Who plays is to lose? Who plays
Yeah.
to lose?
Well, I really wanted to. Well, some people do just to complain they lose, but I was going to ask you about doing this on your show only because I finally won once. What about having a Shaggy Showdown with the people for the season you guys had, the people who beat you? Just have them all in one group show and have a Shaggy Showdown. You're one time, not only because I want to do another show with you for sure. I want to do everything with you.
If you, whatever the logistics are for that, I'm down with whatever.
That would be fun. We'll have to run it past FL Dad and Big A to see how you guys want to do it.
You want the people who lost against me?
No. The only people who have beat you.
Only the people who have beat me.
Yeah, because you've only had maybe 3 people beat you?
No. We've got Terry,
Okay.
Morgan Weedman, from Canada.
Yep. Been on the show.
Dash Donkeys.
Haven't been on the show yet, but yes, I know who you're talking about.
Matt from Germany.
Okay, 2.
Has beat me. Tim from Island Herbs beat me.
Oh, I didn't know he did. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I must have missed that video, though. That's probably what I did.
Now, my buddy Derek beat me. I don't know if you'll be getting him because he's hard to get a hold of for me, man, that motherfucker.
Well, anyway, when you do your video after you lose.
And then Julie beat me.
Okay, I remember Julie's video for sure, but then when you guys talked about it last night.
And Bob!
Well, Bob beat you. I hadn't seen the video.
Bob is the most recent. Yeah, Bob.
No, I'm the most recent. I beat you last night.
Yeah.
No, I don't even.
We're in a tournament. We're in a tournament now, bitch. This is the boss level shit, right?
I know that's what I mean. As if we can do that, have everybody that's in the same group, and you challenge all of us at the same time, just the ones that have beat you.
It would be cool because now we have a different format. You know, the whole holding the answers up to the camera thing.
Yeah.
I mean, every Shaggy Showdown was played the same way up until Bob's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Bob was the first episode with showing answers. So yeah, that'd be cool as fuck, dude. You figure out the logistics of it, dude. I'm down for real.
Yeah, because if I don't know. Remember we were talking about the app that you guys use for your show.
Yeah, we've been talking. Man.
Have you ever had a Shaggy Showdown with FL Dad or with Big A?
No.
I would
against them.
Yeah.
No.
I would host that for you guys. I would bring you on the show and have you challenge those two for it.
Oh, yeah.
But see, I don't want to take that from your guys' show, but I would come on like I did with you and do a pre-recorded show of me hosting for you against those two. So
there's
nothing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Do that.
Look, we got a group chat going, so we'll just put it all in there and see what happens, because I know maybe FL Dad ain't watching right now, but he needs to be involved in this. But me personally, as far as I'm concerned, yes, sir, I'm down.
I don't know why I didn't ask you guys that before. I should have asked you that on the show itself when you guys were on there with me. I never even thought. I thought for sure you at least challenged Big A by now. But I know he is the third judge, just in case, or the second judge, sorry, or the final judge. What did he call himself? Because he called himself 3 different things that
impartial.
Night. Impartial.
He's supposed to be an impartial judge. That's what it started out to be. Now his job has changed. Yeah, his job has changed through the seasons, through the episodes. Now he ain't just the little guy anymore. He's part of it, by God,
Yeah.
So all that impartial judging stuff, that's got to go out the window, because you ain't an impartial judge anymore, motherfucker.
Yeah, he can't like not like me no more, nothing like that. He's got to be straight on the same side as FL Dad. He's asking the question. It's just like an umpire in baseball. Yep, he's out. No.
He ain't.
I don't even know what
the little fella anymore, by God. We got the whole thing when it comes to Big A, not just a side of it. Y'all get a side of it, we get the whole thing.
Do you want to come on the show? When the hell did we decide? As soon as he gets his cookie in.
I'll be there in the chat. And
no.
Happens,
listen, I mean the show with Bob when he eats the cookie.
Oh, fuck.
No, because whenever FL Dad gets his cookie, we decided last night I want to bring him on the show, and I want Bob on the show because he wants to eat a whole cookie at once. And I did ask him about asking you and Big A if you wanted to join, since you guys are always together, so you guys can see the effect on him as well. But he said the cookie.
That's fine with me. I don't see what the big deal is, but yeah, that's fine with me.
Well, he's never eaten one of Bob's cookies, and he's going to eat one of the 160 milligram cookies from Bob in one. I told him he could not wait 30 minutes or the whole show to eat it. If he's going to eat it, he can break it in half. It has to be eaten twice within 3 minutes.
Well, if y'all can see his face better than I can, that dark ass neon glasses and shit. If y'all can see his face better than I can during some of that, then let's do it.
I'm waiting to see this more than anything. Is the glasses and the hat or whatever he's got on swaying back and forth,
down.
Or when he bends down like this to go ahead and roll a joint, and you're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'll go, "What?"
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's because it was funny when we asked about it last night. We were asking about you've had one of Bob's cookies, right? Or have you not?
Me?
Have you tried?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
How long did it take to affect you when you had it? Like, say if you took, did you start
20
feeling it
minutes.
immediately to take 30 minutes, 45 minutes?
15, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes, man. I was in there.
Now, see, when Bob commented last night, he had said 30 to 45 minutes. And I thought, hey, ain't no way it took that long for me. But then again, I ate a whole cookie, too.
Depends on who you are, I guess. I mean, the way your body metabolizes shit, I guess it just depends.
You're getting sleepy, aren't you?
I'm not getting sleepy, man. No, I'm not sleepy at all. I've been in the
What are we
sun all day and swimming and stuff. I'm prime time right now. Don't worry about them
No,
yawns.
you're great. Listen, we got
Don't worry
90,
about them yawns, man.
we got 90 people in with us, which is we've got a lot of people saying hi to us, which was Don and Big A, of course, John. Back down, Sully's with us too. How's it going, Sully? We're just in here getting high. He's eating mushrooms, and I still don't think he's lit that cigarette. And he tried to light it.
Oh man, I still ain't got it lit.
15 minutes before we went live, he actually tried.
Oh shit.
I just noticed you didn't have it lit, dude. Oh fuck, what's going on? You still ain't got it.
One time I just talked myself out of it. One time. That's what it was.
That's fucking hilarious. I really appreciate this comment, Don. Really do. You are the greatness. So yeah, we're definitely here with that. And John, if you haven't tried one of Bob's cookies, definitely check out Canafuse's. It's at Canafuse. It's his at through social media, I believe, on all of them. He's got
cannabis infused. It's cannabis infused.
Huh?
You keep saying Canafuse. It's cannabis infused.
Are you sure? I don't think it's. I thought it says Canafuse. I don't think it's.
Maybe it is. Maybe I'm the wrong. I don't know.
I'm not. I got a card right here with his damn name on it. I thought it was Canafuse. Bob, if I'm wrong, Lord have mercy.
Cannabis is fused. I don't know. Cannabis is fused.
Hang on, damn it! Now you got me all fucked up. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Bob, if you pop into the chat right now, I will ask you as a person.
God damn, these things are strong, man. These things are strong.
I clicked the wrong one. I don't want to add people. I want to see the people. You're right. I've always said Canafuse. Sorry, it's cannabis infused. INFUSE is how it's pronounced. CANNABISINFUSE. I'm sorry, Bob.
See,
I will hold you again a little bit.
Everybody else just laughs you off. I pay attention to you, big.
I know. It must. You're not supposed to be hearing that. Lloyd has a question. He wants to know how many grams of shrooms. He does not know, Lloyd, because it melted in the mail and then he refroze them in the freezer. And when he ate a slice
the bar shrooms, the whole chocolate bar itself is a 4 gram piece of candy.
So and it is from
Goose Fraba or whatever.
You call it Patriot, right? That's the one.
Patriot Bar. Patriot Bar. They sent it to me for whichever veteran damn holiday it was last. I don't remember, but I appreciate the hell out of them. I'm not trying to play you off, Goose Fraba. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, and
there's so many. I love you veteran days. I don't,
And if anybody has just now joined us on this, I can attest what he said. Even when it melted, he wasn't doing it to get high. He was doing it to take a microdose and see how it was. But there's a good chance he might have separated and went to the corner of the bag, so he might have got 5 microdoses at one time.
I don't know what happened, but all I know is that it was melted when it got here. It wasn't like it was about a bag of soup. Not really, but it wasn't really a bag of soup, but it was melted, real melted.
Right, yeah, no, I get it.
Stuck in the freezer, and I guess it formed back superpowers in the freezer, by God, or something. I had one little, chocolate.
Oh, man.
One and a half is all I had, man. And by God,
do they have is there colors in it, like you can see where the mushroom flakes are inside it, or anything like that? Maybe you could look to see if a bunch of them went down the corner or not.
I had some chocolate person. I'm the wrong person to ask that question, buddy. I'm blind. I don't know.
Wow, and that wasn't a joke about that either. I completely forgot it.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goose Baba, if you're listening, could you please start sending your chocolate bars to 12th Stealth, Mr. Shaggy himself here in Braille, because he can't tell what colors are.
Hey, I appreciate. Look, I don't want nothing for free.
No, I was being an asshole there because I wasn't being an asshole a minute ago. No, I am going to buy some of their bars. I
recommend buying them for sure.
I have not tried any mushroom bars in quite some time, because last time I got sick, like we were talking about earlier in the show. And
I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie, my tummy rumbles and shit when I do these, but that's just the way it is with shrooms. When you eat shrooms and stuff, your belly goes
Well,
through a process.
now that Lloyd is on here, I'm pretty sure it was either him. It was either him or Terry, the one that beat you in the contest on Shaggy Showdown as well. It was one of those two shows. I was on that many shrooms, and it was rough. I remember because I had to let them talk because I swear it was like it put me in a little tunnel. And I went this far away from it, and I can only imagine what you're going through.
I love it. No, I'm having a great time. I just hope I'm doing okay. Cause
Oh no, yeah, on here, yeah, you're doing fine.
okay.
Now, and in my own defense, please, it has been 20 minutes since I sent that link to Big A. I told you it took him a half an hour to do the roll.
It's okay. Let the dude.
I'm only fucking. I know. I want to
I
keep.
bet he seriously is. Bless his heart, man. Bless his heart.
I love the man. I do. Did you? Okay, you weren't on Twitter today. He did put a picture of or a video of a mushroom that he found, but he didn't pull it up out of the ground or anything. So I had to get him. He was like, "Do you know if this will fuck me up?" Well, he fell over or he dropped his phone, one of the two, when he was trying to bring it down next to it. Well, I don't know if it'll get you high or fuck you up, but evidently it did because you dropped your phone. But I don't know about eating it, of course. I don't know if he already figured out what it was or not. Yeah. So when you son of a bitch, I swear, he just now popped into the green room. You want me to bring him in?
Oh yeah.
I swear I was not trying to take you away from your own show. I was just giving him a hard time.
There ain't no Shaggy without this.
I wish you guys could see what he's doing right now before I bring him in because he was brushing his
Anybody wants to know about me can DM me. I'll tell you all day about me, man. Yeah. One voice message.
I was gonna pop in and smoke this joint. This is Shaggy show.
There ain't nothing to me.
That's the reason why you're in here right now. Was a conversation Shaggy and I had before we came into the studio. Was he said himself?
It's lit.
Oh, you finally lit it. It's 36 minute mark in the show, and we were in studio for 10 minutes. So 46 minutes and 58 seconds it took you to light that cigarette.
God damn.
I'm telling you, man, them shrooms will get you to quit smoking. There you go.
There you go.
Send him those mushrooms. He wants to quit smoking. No, not this place. But Big A, Shaggy said that he's not Shaggy without you, without his friends. So
hey, man, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Yeah, I wouldn't be here right now talking on here. Yeah.
Really?
Matt Reed went through a lot. I've been Shaggy for many years, but I was also Matt Reed, and Matt Reed went through a lot of stuff up here. So,
well, Willie Lee says, "What's up, Shaggy?" You know, Willie Lee says, "What's up, Shaggy?"
Willie Lee, what's up, Willie Lee? Yeah, that's one of her people's. Yeah, what's up,
Willie? Yep, put up there for you. Hey, Big A, don't worry about it. He did say, "What's up to you too?" There you go. Right up on there.
Hey, Willie.
Hey,
sorry, I was trying to put him up there quick enough. I'm sorry. As soon as
Willie's the guy that's doing the comment.
Thanks for support. I'm glad you guys have people that you know that's coming on to watch you too, because it's great to.
Willie's the guy Willie's the guy doing a comic book.
Is it?
Yeah, and guess what, Big A? He's put you in it and FL.
No crap, bull crap. Are you serious?
What? Tell him, Willie. Willie.
That's an honor right there, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Big A, John's joined it. John has joined us too, and he wants to know he's hitting his Looperverse pin.
Hey, John.
So
I got a fatty right up here to smoke with these fine gentlemen and everybody listening. Yeah.
And we are glad I'm glad you guys. What'd you say? I'm sorry, Shaggy, that you mentioned about Willie. What was he doing for you? Because Big A got really excited, and I didn't hear what you were saying.
No, I made a post saying that somebody was putting me in a comic book and stuff.
I seen
the picture of the Enigma
of the Mystery Machine Band.
Yeah, well, that's him.
It's
Willie.
him.
That's who Willie is. Yeah.
Because that's what I was. One of the things I was going to mention you tonight, because I remember seeing you first in the van, of course, and then I seen where you put the graphic art up there.
Now wait a minute. No, you didn't see all that. You're mixing in two posts.
Okay.
I was in a Shaggy van, sitting in the Shaggy van. That's the Marion, Virginia ice cream truck.
Oh, okay.
I got to take pictures and shit, and I thought that was cool.
That was what, 2 weeks ago, maybe? Okay.
Right.
So yeah. Willie's not connected to the ice cream van?
No, I don't know where Willie's even from. That's Christie's people from TikTok, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was what threw me off, because when I kind of quick read the
There-
post when I seen it. I thought because they took the picture of you in the van, you were going to be in a comic book now because you were that way. That's what I
No.
misunderstood, but that's
no,
great.
Willie took it upon himself to do this, man. I
Well,
appreciate, you know,
Willie wants to say that my girlfriend did it all.
Thank you. Thank you.
whatever, man.
I know, that's
Okay.
why. Well, I mean, he was going to put in, and he does say FL Dad
Wait,
too.
Is
So, of
he
course,
the one? Is
FL
your
Dad may step in
girlfriend
later. He was supposed to go to a concert. Go ahead.
Willie? Does your girlfriend, is that the one who made the purple dragon or whatever it was she got? The little plush toy thing? Did she get that from you guys?
His post here says he has the Enigma machine.
Yeah,
You
I
had,
posted the Enigma machine in like a computer.
yeah,
It
that's what
looked
I
like
see.
I seen that. I seen
Right.
that
that.
was Willie.
That's-
Yeah, I'm talking about Willie in that post. Yeah.
Well, he said no. Willie said no, that it's not him, or it's
Somebody
not his
else?
girlfriend who made it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Sorry, Willie. My bad. Willie and him are good people, though. Him and
no,
his
but that's
girlfriend.
awesome, dude. That's badass.
Now,
can't wait to
I
see
don't
it.
know him. I don't know him, but just from hearing Christy talk, Christy loves y'all to death, man. Seriously. And Willie's got a worm farm. Willie's got a worm
All
farm.
right.
Willie,
He does
put your,
Willie's worm
put
farm.
your link
yeah.
up in the.
Earthworms.
I don't know what it is.
Fishing-
He's funny and
fishing
fun.
worms?
He's just funny.
Willie,
It's a TikTok thing. He's funnier than hell. I've
put your
overheard
link up
Christy.
in the comments. I'll put it up on the screen.
Willie, put your stuff up there.
If he's doing, yeah, double make sure.
Yeah, I've heard Christy. Christy loves them to death, man.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. I had no idea what all it was about.
Yeah, he just took it upon himself to do a comic book, man. I don't know. I appreciate the hell out of it, but they're putting Big A and
Sorry,
FL
guys,
Dad
I
in
am-
it too.
I am trying to catch up
Something.
on everybody's comments at the same time. I think I'm hitting too many
Go
of them.
ahead, read them. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Go ahead,
no.
read
Remember what I said, damn it. Not you. You keep talking. I was talking to the people on the.
I'm as interested as you
But-
are. I'm interested in what they have to say.
Listen, what Willie said, though, was that was someone else that sent the dino.
Yes.
Okay, that's what he was. I missed that comment because John was talking about the comic book as well. And
Well, now I remember he's the one with the worm farm. Yeah, he's
okay, I
really
wanted to
well
make
done.
sure. Well, I shouldn't have put this one up here, boasting that Shaggy is a smart guy.
I am, by God, whoever that is.
The Adventures of Willie, Lee, and Friends on Amazon. That's the comic.
Yeah, he's got he sells. There's two versions. He's got two books out. One book and then another book. We are part of the third. I think that's the way it is, but they're on Amazon. Yeah.
Okay, well, Big A just jumped out again real quick. Willie, I'm not sure whose YouTube you're watching this through. If you put a link up in my YouTube, I'll share it to my Twitter and the rest of my profiles too. Unless you're on Twitter, then please at me at it. It's at HotRob420 on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Twitter. And I'll make sure I share it out too. I'm definitely going to go check out all the shit that's got this guy in it, at least. Yes, Big A, I see you, but you see how high I am? I went down here to go that I didn't have my mouse, but I had my mouse. Forgot.
I've never checked out Willie on YouTube either. That's my bad. But
Well,
I'm
would
just
it
here.
matter? Could you see him anyway if you did?
I can see things. Yeah, I can see my
I'm
own
only fucking
show.
with you. Well, Willie, I'm sorry you're banned from Twitter. Have you tried since Elon took over? He's
That's
letting
all right.
people. He's letting people show their souls now from their butthole. So you never know.
Literally,
I mean, yeah, literally.
You never
from their
know,
butthole.
yeah.
You can come on in. Here you go.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
Mr. Rob. This
Willie's
is what
probably-
things look like.
There's some truth that can get you kicked off of Twitter.
Oh, I
man.
know. Yeah, I do. I do know that. And I
Seriously.
still see where people complain that they've been shadow banned. I don't think shadow ban exists. All that is a fucking
Crazy.
clickbait for you to say, "Oh, I see you." No shit. That brings up your impressions because people are like, "Well, I'm not that person that got blocked. If you were blocked, you wouldn't fucking see it." I really don't think that shadow. I mean, maybe it's just me thinking that. I've
I've
never been
nothing about
shadow
it.
banned from Twitter, and
Sounds
I
kinda
put
weird.
some really fucking shit out there.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing
I mean,
about
I
that shit.
I don't get some. Not saying you're Willie. Please don't think that. There's just some people out there that are craving that every day, and it kills me.
Oh, when I first started Twitter, I might have felt, well, you know, the more you do it, the more you're out there, and the more you, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, more you interact, more action you get. Yeah,
You're right,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, though. And when you look at your feed, it only shows you, like, if you
Look
only
at your
go to my
feed.
feed and Shaggy's feed and FL Dad's for a long, like, say 2 days in a row, that's really all you're going to see is our shit pop up. And you always see those people commenting, why are people liking my shit from 2 weeks ago? I don't fucking know. The algorithm is like, wow, here's Hot Rob from 9 hours ago. Here's him from 15 hours ago. And here's him from 38 hours ago. All on the same strip. Shaggy, where'd you go? You went.
Yeah, I'm in there, man. I'm giving my neck a rest from holding it up.
Yeah, baby.
Listen, did you like that cigarette? Did you smoke that cigarette at least? Did you put it out?
Smoke
happened
that
to it?
cigarette.
I don't know what happened to it. I remember you lit it and that was it.
I lit it. It's got an ashtray there. It's over.
Sure.
My cigarette.
I think.
I don't know either, dude. I really don't know. I wasn't trying to be mean.
Yeah, it's over.
Dun,
So,
dun, dun,
Big A, we were
dun.
talking a few minutes ago with Shaggy. He went to Lazy River today.
Oh, I'm so jealous that I'm swimming. I ain't been swimming in so long. I bet that was
Yeah,
awesome.
the lake I was talking about going to and stuff, that went sideways. So we decided to go an hour and a half away. Yeah. To Tennessee. We went to Tennessee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingsport,
Well,
Tennessee.
that's how you live that close to it. Wow.
You went to a
Well, I
river?
guess that'd be the same with me. I live.
I live 30 minutes from Tennessee. We just went to Kingsport.
Was it
an
like
hour
a
and half.
rock bottom river?
No, it was a damn lazy river. It's an aquatic center. There were
Oh.
swimming pools and they had some slides and shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I went down a slide. I went down a damn water slide, dude. And when you're built like a stegosaurus, like I am, those water slides fuck your back right on up, buddy.
Okay, I'm putting this up here now. 3rd edition with Shaggy and Big A and FL Dad comes out next weekend. So everybody that was in the chat with us here a few minutes ago and talking about it. I'll put the. Hang on. Let me get back up here where it was at.
That's
Big
pretty
Willie
special.
style.
Right here is what it is through Amazon.
Adventures of Willie Lee and Friends on Amazon.
TFL Dad don't know about that yet.
Oh yeah.
And he's probably sitting with it. Was he going out date night with his?
He was going to a concert with one of his family members of the step, I think, of the not step
Amphitheater?
family, what are there when you're married?
In-laws.
In-laws. Yeah. So one of the in-law
Is it
people,
Sammy
maybe his brother,
Hagar?
maybe his
Supposed to be, yeah.
brother-in-law or something. Sammy, Sammy Hagar. Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't think he said it was a tribute
He's
band or
hot.
anything. He said it was him coming. Yeah, but he said they may cancel it or at least delay it because the storm that hit earlier.
Always.
But he should be able to do that.
Oh, it's outdoor at the
Now,
amphitheater.
here, please don't think anything of this, man. If you're willing to promote this stoner community, join the sesh kind of shit we got going on, and supporting the fact that we do what we do because we do what we do, we'll shoot that promotion shit right back to you. And as we're talking,
I
we'll put it
appreciate
right
the
back up there
hell.
again.
Ain't that cool shit?
I just appreciate somebody even having it in their brain capacity to want to spend the time to even do something like that, man.
Effort.
Bless your soul, buddy.
Yeah,
Bless your
it's
soul,
greatly
yeah.
appreciated. I mean, really,
No shit.
we all do
hell
it.
Yeah.
And it's senseless things like that. Or
That's what
selfless, not senseless, I guess. Sorry, I didn't mean it in that manner.
selfish.
People reach out and do things all the time. That's why I'm glad you guys decided to reach out to me about doing your show. Thank you so much for coming back on to do my show too.
Somebody needed to do it, didn't they? Either way.
Well, like FL Dad was saying, it wasn't like a study. We studied your show, but we kind of didn't want to overlap and do the same shit you were doing. So we kind of studied your show as a not a what not to do. I don't want to put it like that.
It's a certain format of it, ain't it?
But we don't want to be copycats. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, you
that's
know,
why
we just wanted to. You know.
Hey, my show is really.
And we used your show to not be a copycat of. Yeah.
So we knew
what. No, I mean, I do greatly appreciate that. For I mean, at least the amount of time you watched my show to
But
study.
eventually you realize all the podcasts are the same anyway. You just get to know stoners and you have a good time, man. That's all they all are. So that's fine.
Yeah, and you guys do a lot different than what I do. I love the personal aspect when you guys do your Shaggy Showdown, or when, excuse me, I had to burp there for a second. Or when Big A gives everybody a reach around, you know, and he just sticks his arms out like this and starts shaking, and everybody knows what's going on, or at least me. No, and the song at the end, I love doing that, even though the song that we chose, well, actually you chose for me, but I'm glad you chose it because I was feeling that song though. I did not want to do the one to FL Dad because I did not want to do Missy Elliott. I didn't want to hawk to her spit shit for nothing.
What the fuck?
I ain't about that. But Big Balls, yeah. I'm sorry the copyright through YouTube or however it was.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
copied
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's
we
no.
are
I really wanted it, dude.
we are sorry that happened to you on the episode, and we're gonna get you back. Don't you worry about that, big boy.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
Austin's joining us. Says happy
That was
420.
Who?
Austin, he was in here with us. Wait, he's got an at. You'll know who he is. He's got an at that goes through Twitter. I don't know what your ad is, Austin. I don't know why it drives me nuts. You guys were talking the other night about it. You guys were all in the same group together, I'm pretty sure.
Well, hello, anybody that's interested in watching me and Big A. Hello to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're going to have a story. The Shaggy goes to jail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Willie.
Seriously.
Man.
Can't wait.
Yeah, no, it was
Congratulations,
about
John.
it was about the story I told you when we went to the lake and the
dude
wouldn't let us in. That's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. Willie.
Make out. That definitely got to do that. I want to. Yes, please.
I thought you was gonna be like getting caught smuggling Shepland ponies across the border.
Congratulations, John, on deciding to go with the blue check on that, and you're doing great on your following too. It's hard to get it up there. Boom boom kitty fuck. There you go. Then you'll know who. If you've been in any of them guys' spaces on Twitter, you got to know who he is.
Boo boo kitty fuck. I've been to a couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as active as I should be.
I've been a couple of them. Hey, sorry, Austin, that I don't know you. I know you from.
You do
them.
know him,
I
but
remember hearing.
It's all right.
No. I remember hearing somebody say Austin, hello, Austin, or something. I think he's even spoken.
I know Michelle does it, Julie does it, Soli does it. All them guys together do it. But I jumped into that space, and I follow him on Twitter too. I just, for some reason, when I look over here, depending on where you're at, everybody's commenting right now is commenting on YouTube. So they don't use the exact same ads they do on Twitter.
Yeah.
But people can pop up and be from there.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And so if they comment through Twitter, then we can see who they are on Twitter, and I'll know exactly who they are in their at and be able to tell them that.
Can you still see me okay? And
yeah, we can see you perfectly. I'm sure
I got to lean
for us, but
I got to lean back for a second.
I do know that part. I think, Austin, did I remember that from?
Oh, that's right. It is.
Silent Bob. But you guys were all in that group during the spaces saying that. Where'd you go? Oh, you know what?
I turned my light on.
See my shirt? Look at my shirt.
Nickelodeon.
All of them.
Reptar. That's
fucking
Reptar.
Cat Dog.
I love Rocco, man.
Ren and Stimpy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, all of them.
Oh yeah, I love that shit. Yeah.
I just wish they would have made a shirt with Cat Dog, Rocco, Angry Beavers, Two Stupid Dogs, and
Rocket Power.
But all of them like combined together like that, I think would definitely look really good.
Yeah. Did you like All Real Monsters?
Oh, I forgot about All Real Monsters. Hell yeah, dude, with his fucking armpit here. See, I grew up in that era, but that was.
I didn't grow up. That was late our era.
That's what I was going to say, because that was probably I was around 10 or 11, I think, when that came out. Maybe even a little bit older than that, because my youngest sister was watching a lot of Nickelodeon then, and when I would go down to visit my dad on weekends, that's when I would watch that more than anything.
Yeah.
So whenever that was out, I was born in '80, so if it was '92 when it came out, of course I was 12. So, but yeah, I mean it's stuck in there. But when I would come home from school around 4th, 5th grade, it was
Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy, fucking love Ren and Stimpy.
Damn right.
That was the original.
I'm going to name him Little Ricky.
That was the original SpongeBob shit, man. I'm telling you.
It's crazy.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to pop this up here, and I'm going to try to read it so everybody else can see it too. This is a comment from Austin. Hey guys, I know I've been growing for 20 years and still on half my plants, I can never see the buds as fat as I want them to. Do you have any tips for any use for better weed growing?
Shaggy's the man there.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not either.
In this room, you may be. Rob might be too, but it ain't.
No, I mean, I've never.
That is a. I should defer you to Smokey.
Right, there you go.
Smokey, if you're still in here, yes, that would be one.
I should defer you to Smokey.
Yep.
But this is not about you, Austin, by no means. It's just going back to the Nickelodeon days with with Lloyd putting, you idiot, I had to put that on there.
You
Yeah.
idiot.
But no, I actually just now started growing. I have yet to see any buds. I don't know if my
I've been
plant-
growing a while and stuff. And listen, those I'm just now learning about the extra stitch you can do during the bloom to make them, like you say, you want your buds to be fatter than what you're looking at.
Yeah.
There's different things you can do. I'm just now learning that. The reason I didn't mean to automatically put you off on somebody else. I didn't mean to do that at all.
Yeah.
I just didn't want
No.
to give you the wrong information that I'm still learning myself.
Yeah. Everybody's
That's
got
what
their
it
own shit, kind of, don't
Well,
they? On techniques.
And
Development.
in Shaggy's defense, as Willie is telling us here now, Shaggy lost all of his plants in a boating accident.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
comic. He's talking about that comic, I bet.
Well, no, that's why I had to put it up there. But
I
Austin
love
he throws back up here again that his last year's
I love
crappie was able to get 3 pounds from 4 plants. Now I do know
Well,
there's
that's fucking good. What are you complaining about? That's awesome.
Damn. Yeah.
3 pound. What do you say?
3 pounds from 4 plants.
3 pounds from 4 plants. Look, that's
Well,
good to me. That may not be good,
that's
but
good
that
enough,
sounds
huh?
good to me. Yeah.
Actually,
Photos. Yeah.
here's my growing. Well, here's the person I would go to with my growing questions, and who has helped me with my plants since the beginning. Bloom Buster feeds the flower, so if you want something to put in with your plant, and I know that a lot of people don't like using pesticides. There is pesticides out there that you can use that are all natural that will not hurt your plant. I do know
Now,
that.
the crop defender, the crop defender, I don't use any pesticides either. I don't use them. But that crop defender stuff from the Petra Grow or whatever it is.
Is
Petra
it?
Grow. I
What's
use that stuff. It
what's the
smells like
scent?
mint.
Shit.
I'll
No,
go
I
get it.
smell that. No, what? Okay, Tammy, if you're still in here, what is that? It's something 7. I can't think of what the fucking name is. That's not a problem, Austin. I mean, that's a good question, especially since, I mean, this is, I tried to grow the year before.
7 Dust? Is he talking about
7
7 Dust?
Yes, I've used
I put that on for bugs.
Huh?
I put that on my shit for bugs sometimes.
Put that on on the taters and shit.
Yeah, there you go. Taters for sure.
taters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddy put it on cabbage shit for us. Cabbage burns get on there.
Yeah,
While they're
7 Dust.
growing.
We use that on taters.
And it keeps the insects from really eating through the leaves, but it's not harmful, right? It's not a dangerous pesticide. That's why I don't like.
I don't know. We ain't raised that much. We used to have a whole half acre full of nothing but taters.
You used to have a bunch of tobacco too, didn't you?
We raised tobacco, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I don't know the chemicals and stuff we used. That was back when I was a kid, man.
Maybe not as many chemicals back then. Who knows? Yeah.
They were horrible, whatever they are.
I knew what you meant when you put back guano.
Yeah,
actually,
he was. Yeah.
Well, he put bat poop and coconut here, but bat guano is what it looks like because he was putting bat guano. But left out the T, so
hey, Willie's in here.
On that, but yeah, that's
Willie's in here. Yeah.
Peppermint. Come back to what you said about peppermint a minute ago. It repels the rodents. So if something's strong enough to smell the mint, it will repel rodents and some pests. So yeah, it's probably the one you're talking about with that you've put around yours before. Shaggy, did you say one of the kinds you use smell like peppermint?
That crop defender stuff from Petrogrow, yeah, it smells like a mint. Yeah. It's supposed to be all natural and stuff. It's pretty good. I use it and it seems to work. I use it outside. I don't use it inside. I don't have a need for it inside because I don't do that organic stuff.
Right. Well, I don't think this is for you, but he says, "Hey, Blue."
Yeah, that's for Christy.
Yeah, I'm sure it was coming from the back when you said that he was in here with us. That's why I put it up there like that.
That's Christy's name is Blue. Yeah.
Now, what is the whole thing with when they get a certain height, certain whatever, you put them in the darkness for a week? Do force bud them? And you can show if you're.
No, we put them in darkness right before harvest because that shuts down the sugars from.
I know people that will do it midway through when you're growing it.
Again, this is new to me because I've only done that with 2 harvests. Smokey explained it to me. Something about when you get ready to harvest, you put it in darkness for 2 or 3 days, and that shuts down the sugars, and then that's when you go to.
Well, now, and with the one that I've done, like last year when I tried to grow, I had 3 plants that were coming up, and I put them in darkness for about 4 days, and when I brought them out a week later, 2 males and a female.
I don't know. I've heard that if you have a herm, that you can dig it up, replant it, and put it in darkness for 3 days, and then plant it again back outside or something like that, and then you'll have a female. I've heard that. I don't know. I'm not giving growing advice. That's not what this is.
You don't care if we're eating here, do you, Rob? You don't care, do you?
No. If you're smoking, you got to be doing something. I've been drinking. I got like 19 bottles of empty pop and whatever the fuck else I'm drinking. Anyway, for instance, my plant right now. I know you guys have seen the height
I've
of
never
it.
heard that.
Like, for instance, I've had one of my friends, more than one of my friends. When you move it out to the next side and you go to plant it down, you plant it a certain depth, a little bit thicker. That way, the stalk gets thicker as it comes up. But I was recommended to put it in my basement if my basement does not stay very humid for a week, and then bring it back out, and then it should set itself. Yeah. Then I have even done it and put it in my shower a couple years prior to that and done it. But I don't know if once that starts, that's where that plant stays. Like it will stump the plant from there, and whatever you bloom out from it. I'll have to do a little more investigation on that. But I've never come across stuff like that, so I had no idea. See, that's why I don't know it. I haven't had the opportunity to learn it because I haven't come across it. So I don't know. I have a lot of friends that grow. A lot of guys I've worked with over the years that grow too, and I'm just wondering if it's not where they start them at home, and then
move them.
Yeah, because there's a lot of the whole drop set things going.
Maybe genetics have a lot to do with it, and the way you treat the roots have a lot to do with it. I don't know. Maybe that might have something to do with it, Rob.
I just had something fly in my eye. Wow, that hurt. Sorry about that.
Insect.
I'm seeing color spin.
I don't know if it was an insect or what it was.
I bet somebody crud in the corner
hit me awful hard right there. I was like, what the hell was it?
I booger.
Here, I got my dab off cloth. I guess if you know, you know.
Hey, wipe off, clean off, yeah.
No. What is wow, see? That's how high I just got. I was trying to think of a different name for that washcloth and ask you the question at the same time, and then ask him what the fuck he's talking about. It really looks good. And I forgot all about it at once.
Y'all boys are crazy.
Man, I'm pretty proud.
Y'all boys are crazy.
Wait, hang on a minute. Take me answer my question for me. It will go back to growing when you put it back in the light. So it will freeze. So it will continue to grow, but it will set. Is that the best way to figure out for it to like force sex itself by putting it away for a week in the darkness and then bringing it back out? That was our question. Because I have had this conversation with a lot of different people, and
you sound like you know more. You sound like
that's the thing is I want to. You guys, so you're growing in two different. If you were growing, if theoretically you two were growing, you'd be growing in two different states different than mine, and the climate is always different wherever you're at.
Right.
So it could be where it is so humid here. Our soil fucking sucks. If you have any kind of cropland or anything, you have to put because ours is either red clay or it's sand. Now. The riverbanks are great for corn and for tomatoes and all that. But when you get just a little bit further, it's not even a mile from the river, it becomes direct red clay, and they're not getting anything. That's why a lot of deer are killed because they're trying to get the salt off the road. Every farm's got mineral blocks and all that shit's it because we have no nutrients. So I'm just wondering maybe that's something that could be a part of that. I don't know.
I live on a rock. See, I live on a rock. My yard is actually a rock with a yard put over it to make it look like there's grass. So
understand, dude.
The soil that I found to grow outside, I've got those plants outside growing. The soil, the fact that that's there is surprising because there's no, I don't know, but whatever soil they use is great. I don't know if there used to be a garden there back in the day or what it is, man.
Could have been an outhouse.
I was just lucky because it's like here, like you were talking about, Rob. It's just clay and shit.
Yeah, clay. It's hard to do anything in. Yeah, it really is.
So that little patch I've got out there with them weed plants growing, I was blessed with that little bit of soil because I don't know where it fucking come from. It's not natural to this It's not natural right here. I can tell you that.
Somebody might have hauled them in some garden dirt, didn't they? That's what happened to my garden years ago.
I guess maybe because I live on a rock. So whoever used to live here way back when it was built, or in '95, maybe that's what they.
That's what you said, garden, maybe,
You know, if you were to go outside in my house, you could take a rake or a hoe and get about that far down from the topsoil, and you're automatically going to be hitting gravel,
clay,
rough sand, clumps of rock that you don't even know what the hell. Why would that be there in the yard? I believe there is a gravel company that's eating up the entire riverbank all the way up the road, and they're only about maybe 50 feet outside of city limits now. That way, coming into town. Eventually, they're going to try to buy the whole town out because all they're doing is they're doing the cutaway dredging and separating all that shit, and it gets sent everywhere. If you separate it from your pea gravel, your crush and run, to anything you can think of is coming out of my yard. That's what's fucked up. They don't run plants to crush it, nothing like that. It's just all what comes out from here. So you can't do anything. But unless down on the other end, for some reason, we have the best tomatoes and the best corn. So maybe sandy, rocky, gravel shit, it's the best. Well, we do have the best wheat, too. Yeah. For our county to be seen in high times numerous times, it's got to be something with the county that you can grow in.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the same person.
Natural state, baby. Yeah.
Mine's growing in a red bucket.
Hey, did you know there's one what the Arkansas fruit and vegetable is?
Mosquito.
Yeah. It's a tomato. Yeah.
I was going to say Hillary Clinton, but I guess.
Dude, she is the queen here. She is the biggest thing that's ever come through.
You're gonna get Clinton sided if you ain't careful.
You got it. You got her with you, Rob?
Who? Hillary?
You got Hillary?
I could don a Hillary if you give me a minute to go get her.
Hey, where'd Brandon go?
Brandon, yeah, I seen Brandon while I got to get checked.
Oh, you seen it? You seen Brandon? Okay.
I want to see him getting his ass chewed out.
Oh, here it is.
See, I thought maybe his dog took it.
I
have Hillary. If you want me to go get Hillary, I'll go get Hillary, but she's in the other room. I keep Hillary under my bed.
Yeah. Because she's a monster? Is it because she's a monster? Your monster's under your bed? Is that what it is?
No, because I don't say no when the lights are out.
Hey, I got to go pee, man. Hold on a second.
Well, go pee. Don't take us with you. By all means, leave us here.
I usually have a bottle right here because I don't want to leave anybody when I'm doing a show. I
pee in a bucket. I'm on a chamber pot right now. You can tell when I poop. I'm just going to do this for a minute.
I thought that was what you were sitting on a toilet of sorts.
Shit, I'm not using the bathroom. But we do have 125 people with us right now. We're hitting the hour mark. This is the season 2, episode 7 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles, and my guest today is Shaggy. He needed to take a pause for the calls. Big A is with us now. Big A's come out to join us because he is a friend in weed. Not a friend in need, a friend in weed with Shaggy. He shares a show with him, and he's helped out as well.
Brother,
this guy right here, let me see if I can point to you properly. You, maybe? Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, he's going to be on the show with me.
Wow. Yep.
Forgot about that, didn't you? You've been on the show with me for the last 4 days. And then tomorrow it's going to be your show, and we're going to get to know you more.
Yeah, that'd be weird, man. Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Make sure you're wearing pants this time.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Well, and that's the thing is if at any given time you want to
invite, it's gonna be emotional for me without Shaggy and FL Dad there. Like it's gonna be like me walking down a road by myself, man. And they're back here about 2 miles. I can barely see them, man. I'm gonna start crying.
Well, that's the thing, though. And all bullshit aside, whether you're joking or not, I've already ran it past them. If you want them to be involved in your show and you don't want to,
go on, quick.
As much as anything.
Even if you don't want to do it by yourself, if you don't want to do it by yourself, I can go right ahead. And
my God, I ain't that. No, bring them in sometime. Yeah,
I know.
I got you back. I got you back, Big A, buddy.
I'm telling you, buddy, because I understand what it's like. I do. The only reason I told you guys, the only reason why I do the shows that I do or the videos that I do is because I do them right now. If I have to think about it, I know. And you've had 5 days to know that tomorrow at 7:30 or 6:30 p.m. your time, 7:30 mine.
I hope I can.
We're going to be on here. Well, that's the thing is if you can't make
I'm
it,
going
but if you want them on the show with you, or if you want them to come on the show at the time with you,
hey, if they're not busy or something, why wouldn't I? Yeah.
Then that works. As long as that works for Shaggy. If you want to start the show by yourself,
I'll be there watching him anyway. I'll be there. I'll be here with him anyway, no matter what. So if it's on camera or off camera. It don't matter to me.
Just kind of however y'all want to do it. You know, you might talk about, you know, it might take 10 minutes and ask me some personal questions, like color underwear I got on, find out a little bit about me, and then we'll bring them in.
Well, God, I did pack a bowl. Look.
I thought you dropped it a minute ago. Didn't that fall off your lap? Would you? Oh, it must have been a lighter you dropped because you moved earlier and something hit the ground. I thought it was branded at the time, but it wasn't.
It was actually, yeah, because I just put. Maybe it was. I don't fucking know. I'm high. I'm fucking.
I don't even fucking need to hit this.
I was standing there pissing, about fell over, man. That's how.
I was going to ask you, are you still second guessing yourself on smoking that pipe? You might think, fuck, I'm pretty high. Really? It took you.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I
know, but it took you 45 minutes to light a cigarette. I didn't know if you were just going to hold it up for another 45.
Hold out, yeah. Babysit the motherfucker. I don't know. How many people we got in this? Motherfucker? I'm gonna hit it right now.
125. 125.
125 crazy motherfuckers turned out to see what was up in my hood, huh?
And we are at the hour and 10-minute mark is where we just now hit. Because I was, as you went to the restroom, I went ahead and done a little show intro pun thing saying that we were season 2, episode 7, and I was letting them know who Big A was because he's going to be on here tomorrow with us. And as you guys heard, as I was talking with Big A, Shaggy will more than likely be on here with us tomorrow too.
You've heard that song. You've heard that song. The creeps come out at night. The creeps come out at night. The creeps come out at night.
Well, that made me fucking.
So it's not even night yet. So the party's just started. Yeah.
Look at it. It's like it's 3-dimensional when it's.
Huh?
I am so fucking high. I was trying to be silly, but I'm high.
I know.
Man, I've been thinking about this all day long on the road. So I stay high all the time, right? So I wasn't on shrooms, but I was high as fuck all day. Anyway, jamming out to the music and the mood I was in after cussing that motherfucker out, dude. It wasn't a bad mood. I needed that, dude. Right. I needed that. I needed to cuss that fat motherfucker. I'm not talking about fat people. I'm not talking about fat people, but I needed that. I needed to tell him to go fuck himself bigger than shit. And I felt great all day long, man. And I thought about this show all day. I thought about the things I could do and say and keep it going and live and party and this and that. Blah, blah, blah. And then I swam and been in the sun and shit and go home and done shrooms. And it's like, yeah, man, let's just vibe, baby.
That swimming, I bet, was so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I had a great day. After that release of cussing that dude out, man, I had a great fucking day.
Dude, why do you think I play Overwatch?
Did you swim after it?
When I play Overwatch, like the music I was listening to when you popped in before we went live, that's what I normally do before you guys would join me because I gotta get myself there for a minute. But when I'm
going out in public like that with a shit ton of ignorant ass fucking people, no offense to people, but going out in public like that and shit, that's out of character for me, man. I don't do that. But I felt great. I felt great. Me and Christy had a great day, dude. Seriously, just having her with me after that and everything, man. I was charged, and the sun charging me up. I felt great, and man, it was a good day.
Sometimes it takes that release. I mean, I will attest right now that I've sit and cried just because that release of just screaming and crying to get that out, man. Sometimes it helps. But when I'm tired
of sitting and crying, by God. I
needed
to lash out at somebody. I needed to lash out at somebody.
I get that part too.
Did you get out of the pool or did you pee in the pool?
That is none of your business, and stay out of his personal affairs. Yes, I stole that from
that's a hell of a release in there too.
I'm gonna hit this bowl before I forget about it again.
Yeah. We are smoking, and he's gonna. Kira, thank you for joining us. Big A here is high, and this guy, he's trying to light this 38th hour now, still at it, heading in there.
There it is.
Dude, he's going to be so ripped in a minute. He actually attempted to microdose himself mushrooms before the show, but may have had a little more because they were warm and redone, but maybe not. But yeah.
Is that the hammer? Or?
It's a hammer, yeah.
What's the one with the multiple holes that's got like a pistol round looking?
The one looks like you're holding on to it like brass knuckles.
No. He's talking about
it's like a revolver, you know.
Yeah, he's talking about my revolver.
Oh, it's a revolver, ain't it? Yeah.
2 evolved.
Oh, okay. I've seen
Yeah.
that one too. I thought you were meaning the one that looks like it hooks up on brass knuckles and has the tubes around it, and you hit it
I've
like
seen
this.
that advertised. Yeah.
I don't know what it's called though, but I've seen him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My goodness, I just sneezed. Sorry.
Who?
Sneeze and clear your
Sneeze
throat and
good,
fart at the same time.
Yeah, boy.
I made some room. It's up to you guys how long you want to go.
I'm here forever, dude.
Say
Quit
we're
going
an hour
after
and
me.
15.
Whenever you're done, quit
No.
going after me. Whenever you're done, man. I'll be here for 6 hours. It don't matter to me.
Hey, that's what we're here for. I want to get to know you. I want you to tell me something you want me to know, or I want you to tell me what are you smoking? Because really, I asked you that
Well, I
question.
can tell you this. I'll tell you this.
No,
I'll tell you the story of the 12
Stop.
step.
No, wait. What are you smoking though? Because when I asked you that earlier, you said you weren't smoking, you were doing mushrooms. Do you know what your strain is? Because I know everyone's going to end, so I may as
I
well
want to
ask.
hear
super-
something about Shaggy that I ain't even heard yet. I want
It's
to hear
super glue. It's
Super glue? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, he's smoking super glue. I'm smoking
Yeah.
ice cream cake. Big A, what are you smoking?
I'm smoking some shit from down on the corner. It's pretty fucking good. It's got.
So he's smoking weed. Well,
Where'd he
see,
go, man? His
well, that
phone
was
gets
his-
hot.
no,
His
he.
phone
I
gets
think
hot.
what he was trying to do was tell what the name was, and he took it off the chat, and when he did, he kicked himself out again. That's the second time he's done it. Or he wasn't supposed to say where he got it from, and then it made him nervous. No, he's coming back in now. That's what I told him about that. With cell phones, with this app or with this StreamYard, I mean, it's hard. Yes, Big A, you're coming. I gotta wait till you come all the way back in the green room. There he is.
Yay.
My Lord, will you quit disconnecting yourself? I don't want to share a show with you if you're going to.
No, that was horse shit, man. I don't know what happened.
Oh boy.
I didn't do it on purpose.
No, if
I
you
don't want to be rude. You're not going to bite me no more. I keep coming in.
Stop getting hard, Peter. I'm just playing with you. It's when you X out of the comments or touch anything up in the corner. Sometimes
that's what it was.
Yeah, and Kira likes to call that dealer's choice, which is very true. Very true.
Dealer's choice, yeah.
What does Zen say? Is this the free join time? Free join time. You want Zen to join with you too?
Who?
My buddy Zen. No, that's for the show for next week.
Zen?
That's what we're doing. Yeah. Zen.
Bring
You want
Zen
Zen to
on
come
in
in?
here. Yeah, come on,
Okay.
Zen.
Zen, if you want, I'm gonna send you a link. You want to link me? Would you rather it be?
If he's got something, he asked that question because he must have something to say. Come on up, buddy. Yeah.
Well, do you want it on a link from?
He's the movie guy, ain't he?
Oh, yeah.
Zen,
Hold on. What I was gonna say. Do you want an email or do you want it in link through Twitter? See, there's sometimes that I have different shows lined up. Like we're going to do another group, like 8-person sesh thing, and I didn't want him to think that that's what this was because this
You're
was
very important, man.
That's why I was wanting to know if it was him or not, and if it was okay if he came in to join too. That's all I meant by that.
You're a big
If
man.
he wants to be here, come on in, man.
Yeah, let me get him. Zen. StreamYard link coming your way. In 3, 2, potato. It's on your way. Feel free to join us when you get above.
So I guess
Everybody that's here right now, I mean, I do have a lot of comments and messages through Twitter that I've not been able to get to. Okay, Zen, it's on its way to X. Check your inbox. That's where we'll be at. But when it comes to this, the only way that I'm really able to comment back is if you're doing it during the live feed. I wanted everyone to know that because I see there's comments on different videos that are shared to YouTube. I do not see those until afterward. There's been a lot of people that say, "Hey, how you doing? Thanks for letting me join." And I'm like, I don't see it for 4 hours and I feel bad. So please don't think that we're trying to avoid you in the chat by any means. If there's any questions that you have for Shaggy, if you have anything for Big A, if you want to know about the FL Dad and Shaggy show and with the side of Big A, please feel free to ask him right now.
Yeah,
That's what he's here for. That's what this is.
Tell them I can't see the chat, so if they got anything they want to say to me, then just tell them.
Okay, well, I'm not your fucking C&I dog. They heard you say that. As you heard him just say, he can't see it in the chat, and I will let you know what it is he's. Oh, I love
pretty close to what it says, huh?
I love it, but it was funny that he said it loud enough for everybody to hear it, but he wanted me to tell everybody that. I get it. That's what. Okay. Get out of here. Better quick, because my dogs will come running at me. Shots fired, Spunky. You're right. Fucking shots fired. Right over the bow.
Where's Smokey? Tell him to come in here.
I said Spunky, not Smokey. Smokey was here earlier.
You talking about Spunky Monkey?
Oh yeah, Spunky Monkey.
Oh, what's up,
Monkey.
Spunky Monkey? Yeah.
Spunk.
You know what? I could have said it was anybody, and you still wouldn't have known.
Yeah, whatever.
There,
Hey, there's the
man from outside. Is it not raining where you're at, sir? Welcome.
Oh,
to How are you doing, sir? That looks
There
good.
he is. The Twilight
God,
Prince.
fucking-
It's the Twilight Prince.
Oh,
That's what he
I
is.
got echo. Hold on. Let me mute myself.
That fucking shit was wicked. Did you see that sky?
It's the Twilight Sky, yeah.
Looked nice to me.
It was rolling. That was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I bet. He's the Twilight Prince.
I'm gonna attempt to read this. Austin says, Saggy, I got a second album, Mushroom. Like, what songs do you like that are good? I've had gold caps and blue caps. No clue. I think we're talking about the other mushrooms. You ever tried any other mushrooms? I think that's what the question means. I don't know. I'm pretty high, and I don't know any questions.
Yeah, he's talking about. I think he's talking about shrooms. Just eating shrooms, straight shrooms. I'd rather have some caps too. Yeah.
Which
Blue
ones do you like
caps are
better?
always. Well, they all do different shit, really. But I like the blue ones. The colors are always the funnest.
I
Are you
didn't
getting
do that.
echo at mine?
And I didn't consider gold a color. Gold is like a special brand to me. In my brain, this is my brain working it off. You know.
They want to know what
Color-
your. He'd ask
Hold
what
on,
your
I'm
favorite
connecting
mushroom is
my
for sure.
headset.
What mushrooms are your favorite?
I don't know enough about them to have a favorite. No.
Me too. Yeah.
Then where'd you go? Ah,
I
think
know
he-
lion's
He was
mane.
trying to line himself up.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
really know that much about shrooms to see. I'm gonna get into growing them and then I'll learn. But
That'd be cool.
You know, I've eat a shit ton of shrooms, but I don't know enough about them to say, well, this is my favorite.
All
That's a
these
good
comments
question.
are popping up too quick, and I don't know if I put.
Well,
the
that's a
first
good
one.
that's a good question.
Hold
That's
on.
a good question too, because that gets me kick started in my ass that maybe I need to pay fucking more attention to what the hell I'm eating.
No, well, see,
Yeah.
I've had people ask me the same questions. Like, I've got some stuff from Wacky. The, hang on,
They're right. I should pay more attention. Yeah.
yeah, theirs was just called Wacky Shrooms, and I had people asking me exactly what it was that it was in them because I wasn't
I
sure.
don't-
I do know there's the two different types of the ones that a lot of people always eat, and then there's breakdowns because Lloyd was getting me more inclined with that because he does a lot when he puts his little.
When it
Well,
comes to these
okay.
gummies, when it comes to these prepackaged gummies and stuff you buy from stores or people on the internet and stuff, I don't dig that kind of shit. These goose fraba people come to me with this stuff and they explain to me exactly what was going on with their chocolate bars, and I like that. It ain't it's just shrooms mixed with chocolate, however you infuse it, and there you go. They do any
What's
other
the
time I do
difference?
shrooms, I had a buddy come by one time, he made me a tea and I like that real good. With the lemon whatever it is, and you make a tea out of the shrooms. It's real shrooms, you just
I've
make
never
a tea
tried
out of it.
Have you ever had
That
like a big old
shit-
shroom and took a bite of
That
it?
shit was no, I ain't never done
No,
that.
I've actually never eaten an actual shroom that has not been in chocolate.
I've eaten
only
the
time I've had it.
shrooms. Yeah, you'd rather have a cap than a stem any day. Everybody knows that. But
Right.
but there's a difference in the stuff that you like when you eat it, the way your body digests it, right?
Of course, yeah,
And
because your body metabolizes shit completely different. Yeah.
And citric acid. I'm trying to explain the best my brain will let me.
Yeah, I
Citric acid, the lemon, is what makes it really come out.
Delivers
But-
it, doesn't it?
It's what delivers the punch. Is
Yeah.
what
Makes sense.
Kira, that's what we're currently talking about right now. Is
So
that
it
brand that
depends-
we've tried to pronounce Goose Fraba? That's
Goose
what
Fraba.
this is what Kira's saying. Shroomy chocolate gets my vote. Got to try the Goose
Yeah.
Fraba, and that's what you, of course,
Yeah,
ate
see,
before the show. So
all
I was
that
telling
other-
everybody else that was here that, yeah, that's
all
what we
them
thought.
other chocolate bars and all this. I've heard people talk about their shroom chocolate and this and that and blah blah blah. I don't know nothing about that stuff, and especially y'all don't be buying that shit from a gas station. Please God, don't be doing that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I've
Then
done it
join-
a couple times.
Then
Yeah,
how the
don't be
hell
doing
did you just
that.
change from outside to inside? You freak me out, sir.
Yeah, I was trying to use my phone. It wasn't working.
Well, because it was really beautiful outside. Those rolling clouds look awesome, but now you have a fucking dragon behind you, dude, and it scared me. You need to
Well,
run.
actually,
Run!
I can
Run!
post my background pic on there.
That dragon's moving, man. That is awesome.
Thank you, AIR.
No, it's not moving. It's your high. Because well,
It's
I guess
moving to me. I love it. Yeah.
Oh, I love the eyeballs. The
Is it
eyeballs.
moving really?
No,
I
It
don't
is
know.
fucking
I'm
moving.
tripping.
I am too then because it's fucking moving. It's really cool.
Is
Or that
it
or
it's
super-
tripping?
not. You guys are
It
nuts.
might be breathing.
I wish.
Yep. Spunky Monkey,
Uh-oh.
the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Zen is back in here with us.
Yeah, hello, Zen.
I'll see if I.
Zing.
Hi, Big A. Hi,
Oh.
Shaggy. Hey,
Zing, zing,
Rob.
zing.
I follow
What's up,
all
zing?
you guys. I only started knowing Big A from the show. You guys are awesome.
Honestly, I've like personally known him now for maybe 2 weeks. How long ago was it? First time we hit that show?
Listen.
It ain't been
Big
that long,
A's-
I don't think. I don't know.
listen,
Maybe close
guys,
to it. Yeah.
Shh.
Yeah.
Shaggy said, listen, stop it. We
No,
gotta
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm high as fuck.
listen. That's why I wanted to listen.
All I was going to say is that I was going to try to say that the fact that y'all know Big A now is going to be great for the rest of your life, but I don't know how to say it. I didn't put the words in the right
Yeah,
spots.
Hey, how many times did I froze up talking to somebody and have them say, hey, you got to take show for a minute because everything ran together real quick and I know
don't
what the
even
topics
understand
are,
what
but I
I'm
have
trying to
no idea
say.
what I'm talking about.
I was just trying to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
he said,
Hmm.
yeah, Big A's fun, ain't he? He's a good
Big-
person to know.
Big A. Is that,
Oh, gosh,
who's
dang.
A on the Twitter? Who's A on the Tweeter? Tweet. Big A is on Twitter. This gentleman.
Big
Right?
A 75 something or other.
What is yours?
What?
7'5"?
7508.
10-5.
Did you burn your lip?
No.
Oh. Well, I seen you write that, and then you. I don't know. Not unless she's trying to figure out who Austin is on Twitter, too, because I still am. I asked him a few minutes ago to put his
He's
fucking
Austin.
Twitter app up there. And I know it's somebody because it was the same conversation when everybody else joined us in that group. Who is it, Zen? I believe he's a part of your. Can you see the chats?
Not at the moment. One sec.
I'm afraid to click that shit.
Well, he's doing it from his computer, is why I was asking him.
So
Oh,
this
I
is
need to
all
clean it
new.
long, but I'm probably going to cough a whole bunch when I hit it.
This is
I only
all
had enough
new.
time to rinse it out because I was kind of.
This is all new to me, so if I don't know how to act, I apologize.
What you talking
Really?
about, Rob?
Just a bunch of people on camera talking at the same time, man.
No,
Mhm.
dude,
I
you're
love
good.
it. I love it.
Oh, I did
love
too.
it.
It's awesome.
I'm just saying, if I don't know how to act, I apologize in advance because,
Oh, no,
this
that's
is
too early.
exciting.
Is
It's
that
exciting
outside?
to me.
Yeah.
What I was telling Shaggy and Big A's in was the people who are commenting over on the side, if they're commenting through YouTube, and I don't know them personally enough to remember what their ad is on Twitter, it's hard to tell these guys who they are.
Yeah.
But like when Spunky Monkey popped up, it is the X emblem, so we knew right then that's what the at was at, so I could say that. And same with Kira, though. Kira's is the same, but I don't think Austin's is. Austin's is something different, and if we get it up there, then I'll be able to tell you who he is better without sounding all weird.
I guess really I should have mine up there now. I ain't worried about it.
Well, you want everybody to know that you found your 3-0 up on Dank Dungeon Hill. I really feel bad that I had noticed it till now.
Yeah.
I did
Back
not
on the
know.
roof. But yeah, no. Where's those comments? Okay, I
Fuck,
see
that's
what.
a rip off.
Where are you at on Twitter?
Shaggy.
What?
Was that all that you were planning on eating tonight with that, or was that where it's put you now thinking, no, I don't think I'm gonna eat any more tonight?
I'm not gonna eat no more tonight, man. Fuck that shit.
You got any you got a story you feel like telling? Anything, Shaggy?
I was meaning though, like when you
I'm
got
not gonna
home,
eat no more. I love them and all, but no, I'm gonna be eating no more. I
Okay.
didn't mean to
Well,
eat
I
that
was-
much, I guess.
that's what I meant. I was just saying because you had a rough day, and then when you went to do that, you're thinking, yay, I'm
Hello,
switching
little
my
boy.
stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna eat any more.
I wasn't looking for a complete reset tonight.
What's going on,
no.
little Blaze? Thanks for joining us. No, but especially a reset when you're trying to introduce 150 people to who you are.
Hey,
And 3 other
Did
guys.
you just say Little Blaze?
Yeah, little Blaze just joined us.
So I just came from Kingsport. That's where I've been all day, Little Blaze. I was at Kingsport. I was right beside Little Blaze, probably. Yeah. Not to put you out or anything.
Yeah, fucker. What are you telling everybody where I'm at for? I'm on America's Most Wanted.
Well, it's funny. It's funny because to get to Gate City, you have to leave Virginia, go through Tennessee for just a second to get back to Virginia.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, if you're coming from my way, yeah. Hello, neighbor. Little Blaze
Fucker, you
neighbor.
can read that?
I didn't
You've
read
been pulling
nothing.
my. Yes, you did. You've been pulling my
No,
shit
I
all day.
didn't. She's my neighbor. We talk like that on Twitter. What are you talking about? I
Okay,
didn't
because
read
that's exactly what I just put up on the fucking screen. Because little
Oh.
Blaze said hello neighbor at the exact same time.
Oh,
And I
did
thought,
she say
"Right on,
hello,
you
hello,
motherfucker.
neighbor?
You
I
told
didn't
me
read
you couldn't
nothing.
see that shit."
I didn't read a thing.
No, I swear it was like the snap of the finger. You went hello neighbor when I put that up there.
I didn't
Damn,
read
man, I'm
nothing.
sorry. I didn't mean to be a dick. But I really thought
Hey,
that.
listen, we're all connected. Who knows? That's funny. That's funny.
No,
That was funny though. I'm sorry. I got to
Well,
clean that on. I tried to get it.
Hello, neighbor.
Didn't have enough.
I was just in
to clean
Kingsport. I was just at the aquatic center.
Anyway, we're at the hour and a half mark. Thank you for joining us. This is
Hell yeah.
Dungeon Chronicles. This is season 2, episode 7, and it's supposed to be with this guy right here.
Let's set a record.
Where's he at? There he is. I'm trying to point at your name too, because this thing's always fucking with my head.
Oh wait.
Thank you for joining us. We also have Big A and Zen's place with us. Because when we were speaking with Shaggy says the best way to get to know Shaggy is to surround yourself with his little Shaggyites. Are they Shaggyites? Can we call them Shaggyites?
You can call them whatever they want.
I'm going to call them Shaggyites. His friends. He likes to be the biggest part about Shaggy being Shaggy, not being an individual, not being a horsefly in the sky. He likes his friends. He likes his friends surrounding him. So we've got 2 of his new and improved friends, because we gave up on everybody else. Nobody else would. It's kind of like a roast when you see Justin Bieber and me on it. Nobody else will come. There's something fucking wrong. That means nobody likes it. No, I'm only playing. No. Anyway, Big A's on a show with him. We're getting to know Big A along with Shaggy. Zen joined us because Zen likes getting high, and these guys watch movies and talk about crazy shit. So
I just wanted to thank Shaggy for all the videos he produces. I mean, they're all enlightening. They're a lot like the
Producers.
well, records
you
on the back porch. I mean, come on. He at least gives it a some like when he pushed that awning away from him so he could clear out the videos. And yeah, that's production. That's setting the stage. I mean, I just like all his videos. Same with a lot of you. There's a lot of you guys in the community that just basically just pour out kindness and happiness, and that's what I like. I like watching that shit. You guys are awesome, man.
That's what drew me.
That's why I met this guy and why I shared everything I could with him.
Ooh,
yeah.
Stop! Oh, Lord have mercy! Quit shoving.
All mine.
I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
No, I just love you guys. You do everything we wanted to do as kids and just talk. And
Big A wasn't paying attention. You hit him in the head with your lighter.
Enjoy life.
Yeah. Go ahead, Zen. I'm listening to you if nobody else is.
No, I was too. I just didn't want to think I was interrupting. He tried to do the same thing. He dropped the lighter or something, and Big A was not paying attention at all. Not at all.
That's for the lighter.
Okay. But no, you're right. You're
Zen
right.
just said no. You didn't hear what he said. Zen just said something about when we were kids, something about being kids, and I think I know what he said, but I didn't really hear him. And if he was,
the shit you do in a clubhouse when you go out into the woods and just like chill and build a fortress and just chit chat with each other, tell each other about your life, what you're doing, what your sister's doing, what everybody else in the family's doing, and you just communicate. That's the feel I get from this environment, and I love it. And all the posts on X and everybody sharing their little perspective on life. It is something this world needs.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Zen. I do. I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shaggy, because I actually did not hear fully what that was. I heard bits and pieces of it. I really did.
Go back and watch it later.
Well, I heard what you were saying at first, like on how that's how you and I met. And to be honest with you, that's how I met these guys. A lot of people think that I was trying to get my numbers up. Yeah, everyone thought that I was trying to get my numbers by, if you follow me, I'm going to follow you back. That's not how it works. I'm sorry. If you follow me, there's a reason why you're following me. You got to give me a reason to follow you back, too. If you're not going to engage with me, if you don't like any of my stuff, and if you're just trying to sell me shit, I'm not going to follow you back. I feel bad that my follow list and my following and followers aren't closer, but I'm sorry, I can't keep trying to. I'm trying to boost out the people that I like. I met
Follow more people.
Shaq. I'm trying to, but the ones
look for the ones you like.
that's where I'm at with mine though. If you understand that part,
Yeah,
and I
same
hate
here.
it that people automatically think, "Hey, will you follow me right back and then share all this stuff for me?" Well, that's not how I work. If I like what you're doing, I want to, and that's how I found these guys. And then that's how you and I started talking too. You'll find yours. If not, you'll.
It's that interaction. It's that connection. It's that vibe that gets everybody wanting to click on that button. That's all it is. It's an addiction. Don't get it wrong. It's an addiction. But it's something that you want to connect with, not with hate, not with and other things. You just want to connect with happiness.
I think I found Sasquatch.
I love it. I love his everything. It reminds me of like if Shaggy grew up.
That's what they tell me.
I mean and I love Scooby Doo. I mean that dog was the shit, and he knew his best friend, and Shaggy was it.
Oh.
Yep. Here's a PSA. Stop trying to sell shit to Rob, especially your butthole.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
just give it to him for free.
Right. Yeah. If you want me to sample your butthole, yeah, send it to me, and then we'll go from there. No, there's I really like it when people are asking me for promotions. I'm sorry. I try to tell them one little thing is one thing, but these other people are wanting you to spend like $60 and they'll like farm all these people to come to your page and get you those 3 or 5 million views real quick. No, I can't do that. If I can't make it on my own, I'm not gonna try it.
So I found myself in one of these. I found myself in one of these group chat things, which I appreciate the group chats. I really do. Mm-hmm. But I got myself involved in one time on accident, and it was like
on accident.
One of the rules was you have to follow everybody in that motherfucker, and everybody had to follow everybody. And but
right.
They wasn't talking about anything at all. Like
they were just retweet.
Some of it was the some of it was the Bitcoin conversations, because I don't even know what those fucking mean.
Yeah, I don't either. And I
know that, but I know that that language belongs to the cryptocurrency people. That's all I know.
That's just me.
Yeah. So you had a few of those in there, and I'm starting to think to myself, like, that's wrong, right? Follow people just for following you and stuff. Unless you're trying to get monetized or something and just need the followers, I don't really know. But like, I was like, this is not for me. I said, this ain't a place for me to be in, because I want to make sure that the people who are following me are crazy enough to even. I mean, I'm just a goofball on camera smoking weed, dude. If you're
then stop it. You're fucking with me.
If you're crazy enough to want to follow me, fine. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need no follow for follow. I don't even know them people. I don't know nothing about no cryptocurrency. Yeah. That's for sure.
I get tired of scrolling through there, not knowing who people are.
I can't say. I mean, I bought Bitcoin through Cash App if you do the day trading kind of thing, but I've never worked with it in that way.
Yeah, I'm hoping I got 2,300 followers today. I hit 2,300 today, and I hope that.
Will you continue
all of them know what they're doing.
You guys continue talking for 1 second. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
I have to do this. I'll be right back. I just have to take this real quick.
I hit 2,500 just earlier this month. I don't know why they followed me.
But well, see, I'm about to lose a bunch of them, because all those, because whenever you go to whoever, it says blah 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 follows you, and then you got like 6.
And they follow these guys.
So you click it, and it's like the whole page of people following you. Well, I got a bunch of people I need to follow back, but I'm not going to, because they're all.
I don't dig that.
Telegram. They want me to go to Telegram and buy shit from them.
Yeah, I love that.
No thanks, but I'm about to lose a bunch of followers, because I'm gonna go through there and trash all them.
I'm too lazy to. I let the bots follow me.
And that's the only reason I ain't done it, because I've just been too lazy to, man. I don't want to retweet
my shit. They retweet my shit. It's free promo.
Hey, man, I'm a stoner. I forget half the time anyway.
I can't remember half the people I follow. I just, if they are active, I see it and I comment on it. That, I mean, I'm a creature of habit. You don't have to
It's
beat
funny
me in the
how
forehead
it's
with
funny
it.
how the internet works. And it's funny how the internet works. Like
Like a
some,
brain.
there is an honest to
Sorry.
God, there is a handful of the followers. There's a handful of people that
That
I
interact.
will hold that we interact and I hold dear to my heart, right? And then there's a bunch of people that's like, I love them. I
Like
really,
20.
really love them and stuff, but I don't really see much out of
Yeah.
them. It's like I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not tied close. See, the people I'm talking about. See, we talk outside of Twitter.
That's
You know what I'm
weird.
saying?
Right.
We
It
talk
makes it
outside.
so weird how much
We
we
met on
interact.
Twitter. We met on Twitter.
I've got
but
my
we have a-
boss on Twitter, so it's well,
See,
not
every
that direct. Yeah, you get the idea.
Facebook, you have your friends, your family,
Oh,
your bosses, your churches, your this and this and this. And that. Twitter, for me, I don't have none of those people. I don't know none
Hey,
of them.
This is
I
what
don't know.
when I put on Twitter or on Facebook a long time ago. I told them flat out, Facebook is for family, Twitter's for me. Remember
I
that when
like
you
it
come
when
on my
people.
Twitter.
I
I
like it
fuck
when I
Facebook.
find
Yeah, I
people.
mean,
when
well,
I
I'm
find
just saying.
people I know. I
Yeah.
love it when I find people I know.
Well, yeah, I
Like
do
that-
too, especially if they're. I just got fucking freaked out. Well, I almost peed my pants. Sorry.
That Appalachian-
sometimes you don't want to know everything.
No, but that Appalachian
Right.
podcast guy that I was telling you about, the Appalachian podcast guy on Twitter, he's
Yeah.
12 stealth, man. He's 12 stealth. I fought in a war with him. Like we went there together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. It's weird on
So-
how you reconnect with people, especially through the internet.
Yeah.
I heard it was my daughter that called me, and it was, it's 9:00 at night here, and I was afraid something happened to her car or something like that. But
Absolutely, sir. Yeah.
I wasn't mad she called and told her it wasn't, but it was actually asked permission to rent something through my Prime. So then I was even more proud. I'm like, well, yeah, if you're going to call me to ask, sure, interrupt anytime you want.
Hell yeah.
So yes,
Hell
daughter,
yeah.
feel free to rent that movie for $3.99. Thank you for asking permission, which is not
Well, we ain't gonna
surprising.
watch your
Surprising.
content.
I mean, it is. I don't know. Not unless they just know that I'm poor and there might not be enough in my account for it to go through because it's attached to the Amazon. Because they're all watching my Amazon Prime on their tablets or phones, and they have the chance to spend all the money if they go on Amazon Prime or go on the Amazon website. It's all connected, and they go, "Oh, I want that." Boop. So I have it attached to my Cash App. So I make sure I leave a limited amount of money on my Cash App at all times, so there just wasn't some dad's whole paycheck is gone or something like that. But that I didn't do it. But you know it is. But I appreciate it, daughter. I'm not going to name your name.
don't spend my money now.
Two of them, so nobody knows. 50-50 chance you're missing.
Oh shit.
No, and please, anybody who's watching right now, we got 171 with us. We were not directing any of that thing to anybody there. It's the follow for father was a great thing if you're trying to push yourself out.
Expand.
I didn't belong there. That's what I was saying. I
Right.
didn't belong
See,
there.
I do when it comes to a point, but I'm with you on that when it comes to the cryptocurrency. I will support you guys any way that I can who support me, but I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I get
I
out
don't
of
know
groups the
nothing
same
about
as you did. Yeah, I don't either. But I do have a lot of guys in the Web3 and all that kind of stuff that I share with because I met them when I first started this and they backed me. So I'm going to continue to back them.
There's a bunch of people I've talked to that do the cryptocurrency that actually have real. I mean,
Yeah.
they're normal people, but in that chat they're talking this stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? I don't even.
Right. And
belong
that's,
here.
it makes it hard. And
I don't belong here.
just want you guys to know, I know you're
getting lurking.
Yeah. Here. Sith Kit is lurking. Be careful.
She doesn't mean mech warrior. You go and watch her sometimes. She knows how to work that mech.
And she actually put on Twitter earlier, like, would you sesh with me? Well, fuck yeah, I'd sesh with you. Why wouldn't we smoke with you? I mean, I don't like you, but I still smoke with you.
I told you I'm a smoke sexual.
Send her an invite, man.
You say you're a smoke sexual. Wow.
I'm a smoke sexual. Yeah, I'll smoke.
He identifies as a smoke sexual.
I'm a puff passer.
I love that.
I'll smoke with anybody.
Sith Kitten was actually on Chronicles last season. I think she was episode 5, maybe 6, somewhere in there.
I've seen a little bit of that conversation too, actually, on the playback. Yeah.
And whenever I started doing that, I did not go after people. Please don't take any offense to this, Sith Kitten, or you, Zen, or because it's not how I was. I was not I was not one of the people who had to cling a hold of somebody who had 1 million followers. I was trying to start out with people who were starting out that I could see were starting out with me or didn't have like a huge following. I mean, it was like achievements. It's almost like if you're playing football, you try to move that ball as far as you can.
Unlocking the next
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, I invite somebody who's got the same amount of followers than me. And then next thing I know is that I'm going to the next person. And then I have people asking to be on the show. It's like, wow, I really want to keep doing this. But I will never be that person that will only have people for a specific following.
No,
I don't give a
see,
shit if you have a bazillion followers or if you have 2 followers. If you
For
click
our show-
right now, then you'll be on here. You
If
will.
you
our
smoke,
show-
you're on my friends list.
For our show, literally,
That's the first pass. The second
For our
pass is pets. Third pass is family and just posting your life. I don't care who you are, what you think, what you believe.
yeah.
We're thinking meat. Come on.
Oh no, it's not one of those. It's not one of those peer pressure to. We are pressuring you into be yourself. If you choose to smoke, whatever you like to do,
This
do
is
it.
my choice, not yours.
And it's not that. Of course, it's not hateful. Well, if it's hateful, then I'll block it. But I don't think it is.
Oh,
More of a
well,
playful one, I think.
yeah.
Yes, this is what you don't do
If
if you don't want to escape the. Let's see. If you don't want to escape the realm of people stereotyping you, feeding you handfuls of pills, and telling you have to feel this way. If you want to escape all that,
Meow.
eat marijuana, feel free, because that's what I did.
Meow, Hilly Doe.
I don't
Awesome.
have to count anybody else but myself anymore.
She
Really
is
good.
awesome.
I don't
That's
have
good.
to escape.
She's a ball of fire.
Yes, by all means, please.
Ball of fire.
It
I
works.
noticed that you're commenting from Twitter, so you have to be of age to be able to be following me on Twitter. So hopefully you are. Yes, if you choose not to do it, by all means. But thank you for stopping in. We're stupid and high, and this is season 2, episode 7 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. We got 180 people with us joining now.
Hey,
I know a lot of
this
these
is
people.
wait. This is episode
Thanks
7.
for having me, Bob.
Episode 7 from
Rob.
season
hey, here we
2. Yes, season 2, episode 7 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles.
It's
That's
funny
where we're
that
at right
my at Read Matthew 7. See, there's 2 7s.
What's
just
up,
saying,
here,
I
dog?
like to
Forgot about
make
that.
connections. Yeah.
So now you always know
What's
season
that?
2, episode 7 will be Read Matthew 7. That's at Read Matthew 7. He's the one. I keep pointing backward. He's the one
There's
where
7 letters. There's 7 letters in the word Matthew.
How?
Have you played the lottery yet?
M at the W.
Yeah, well, that's a goocher to me.
Have
Yeah,
you
but
played the lottery yet?
Anyhow, this episode
I
is
have
actually
already.
for Shaggy himself. I'll point this way again. He's the one that we're here for, and he wanted friends to join in us as we went through. He's accidentally had copious amounts of mushrooms. We will say. We think maybe not. It could be the right amount of mushrooms, whatever it was.
Whatever
We
it was,
can-
hit me.
we have
like a
watched
damn
him-
freight train.
No, I'm not saying deteriorate. I'm saying we have watched the effects of these mushrooms not change this man, but make this man enjoy the hour and 46 minutes and 58 seconds that he's been here with us.
Hell yeah.
So Goose Ramba,
He's
that
had
is
to giggle.
a plug for you.
Did I
that
do
we have
okay?
watched the
Have I
effects
done
of
okay?
your bar. And yes,
Uh-oh.
that is how I do it too. Not saying please don't send it to me, but that's what I always tell everybody. If you want to watch and see what this weed does, what these mushrooms do, what these gummies do, watch the show. Watch the video. Zen just disappeared to a dragon again. Wow, there he
Blends
is.
in there, doesn't he?
Dude, you look like I'm trying to. Was it the Ninja Turtles? Fuck, Power Rangers.
Oh, I did just.
Wow, I was that high. No, turn it back off. I don't want to see the rest of you. You were inside the dragon. It was
Oh.
pretty cool.
Fine.
And then Big A down here to this angle is joining us. He's very good friends with Shaggy. Him and FL Dad join Shaggy in a show every week, more than once a week,
Brother.
sometimes even depending on what it's for. It is
my
the
friend,
FL
he's
Dad
my
and
brother.
Shaggy show with a side of Big A.
One of the best
Find him on
guys I know
YouTube
right up here above me.
and on X.
He ain't my friend, he's my brother.
Oh, okay. Now it becomes.
Let's do this too. As we're doing this, and I'm actually sorry, sir, that I did not do this because I had this set up to roll the whole time of the show was going, and I forgot.
What is it?
I pointed down numerous times. It's the ticker at the bottom to welcome Shaggy, also known as Read Matthew 7 to the Dank Dungeon. And we've been running for an hour and 58 minutes, but we were so high and me running behind. Forgive me, sir. I am very sorry for that. I
Oh,
truly
that's okay. I didn't even notice.
I don't even know what y'all was talking about.
This thing.
You don't
thing
see the ticker at the bottom of the
under you.
screen rotating across
Yeah.
there now?
Under you, yeah. I didn't even pay no attention, man. That's all
He
good.
can't
Man.
read. He's gone. He's gone.
What good is
You know what?
it?
Fuck. I might just
I
kick
mean, I'm
myself out of the stream again. If I don't, am I still with you?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I realized what I did last time.
What did you do last
Now
time?
Smokey's back. So the question of the day about the growing. Does anybody remember what it was?
Something about
Something about the darkness and the flower and the not the flower darkness, but the something about
Austin,
the
was it?
thickness of the bud. Whether or not
Awesome.
how to get it to bloom bigger. I believe
Yeah. Hey,
nitrogen
wait,
is
Smokey, for just a
the
second. We have a
process.
question for you that we think you might be able. I'm pretty sure that it was Austin. I'll go back up and try to find it.
I think it's nitrogen that they wanted to put in the soil for it.
bloom.
They wanted more mass, didn't they? Yeah.
It wouldn't be nitrogen and bloom, would it? No.
What
is
would
my-
be the chemical it would need?
Hey, I will have you guys
Phosphorus?
know that this is
Okay.
the child of mine who called for the Prime Video. So yeah,
Okay, cool.
Oh, hey, Sydney. Yeah.
I wasn't going to say your name, daughter.
Oh,
I wasn't going to say it.
oh,
But you,
my bad.
Yell
But
it.
said it there.
no, you go. Well, not you, dude. I put it on the screen. Yeah,
Okay.
so she's my oldest. She's of legal age to be able to watch me.
You're doing great, Hilly Doe. I saw her comment.
Hilly Doe's here? Hell yeah.
Yeah, Hilly Doe's here. Smoky
Hilly Doe
Corner.
Hilly Doe
Sydney's
is our first
yeah, Smoky's
Hilly
Corner.
Doe is our first
Smoky
kid.
Corner. No,
Monkey's
not
on
in
her
bloom. Okay, then what was the question? Damn,
The question was about growing, and that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
find.
it
It's the
was.
one. It is.
But growing
oh,
what?
Hang on.
Hemp?
Now, yeah, for growing
Or
weed because
thicker
it
bud.
was first time
They
growing.
were
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's right
Their
before his
buds
comment
really
of getting
good.
3 pounds yield for 4 plants.
That was pretty good, right? Am I wrong? That's pretty good. 4 plants, 3 pounds. Right.
That's
Man,
a
that'd
pretty
be
good
all right.
haul. That's an investment.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's-
the question, I can't remember what the Little Blaze. Thanks for joining us very much. Really greatly appreciate it. Pershing it.
Yeah, do that, yeah.
But here's an answer right now.
Potassium.
Phosphorus and potassium will bulk up your buds. Also use kelp. Did not know that either.
Makes sense. Replace the chlorophyll.
Yes, daughter, if you're still watching, it just went through on my leg telling me that your $3.99 went through on my Cash App. So don't act like you don't get it. No. Thank you, Sydney, for stopping in. I love you. Okay.
Damn.
Shaggy, this question was for you. It popped up real quick. I'm sorry I didn't catch it.
Okay, what is it?
Hang on. You must tell Shaggy everything we say since he won't be able to see. Wow, I did not read that first. I'm sorry. Yes.
Maybe you're not the best one to be reading my shit.
Hilly, that's what I'm doing. Yes. Yes. Zen, did you see that comment yet? It's right above the comment about the 3 pound yield.
3 pound yield. I'm looking. I see hello neighbor. Hi all.
Oh, it was way up there, a little bit higher.
Oh, even further?
Yeah.
Oh, I can scroll.
Let me see where we're at here.
Hey, Willie's sitting on the toilet, he says. I guess he's out of the chat. He's sitting.
Hey, good to
Was
meet
he
you.
the one
Good
asked the question then?
Sweet.
Hey.
Crochet.
It wasn't Willie. It
Was it on
Thank
X
you
or
again.
was it on?
Wait a minute. Kira's going to jump off here. Thank you.
Thank you for the hat, Kira.
Good seeing you guys. Nice meeting you. Hey, I got to get shilling my wares before I have to cancel my surgery. Night. Okay, I wanted to read that again before I put it up here. Yes, please check her out too. And this is going to be a simple plug, whether you want to or not, because I know that she needs it. Please go straight to her at. It's at Kira's Dollhouse.
You want Pikachu ears? You get Pikachu ears.
I've seen her around. Kira's Dollhouse.
She's in oh, dude, that's who you got. You didn't tell me that the other night.
You want to look like?
No, she was one of the very first people to ever send me anything, and it was a Raiders scarf, and I love it. And I told her to be in the Dank Dungeon until the Dank Dungeon becomes something else, or never became a Dank Dungeon again. Makes a lot of things, a lot of cool shit. Definitely a lot of cool shit. Please go check it out because all the proceeds from her handcrafting stuff is going for her life. She needs.
Man, if I was gonna like NFL football,
should go. I
guess,
guess,
man. Raiders.
I guess that's where it should go.
And here's her pretty much catchphrase. You want it, she'll try and make it. I'm going to put it up on here. And Little Blaze does say, peace out, love, Billy. Did you say it? Because Little Blaze has to go feed the granimals. The granimals!
Cool, man. Thanks for being here, Little Blaze. That was awesome to know you were there.
Was Willie the one that asked the question though? That was what I was asking.
No, Willie was the one with the comic books and stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, well, I
Austin.
wasn't
I
sure.
think it was Austin
Yeah,
with the
there.
question.
That's what it is. Right now, I'm gonna put it up on the screen because Smokey must have found it.
Found it.
If you're not bulking up and getting airy buzz, then your lights may be the problem. Okay, so what would that be? Would it be kind of too close, too far away? I have heard that too. My question though, Smokey, was
it
people
Austin's
in Southeastern
question?
Ohio, I know that if they want their buds to show, they'll put them in the darkness for like 4 days to a week and then bring them back out. I was curious on what that does or if you've heard of that because Shaggy has it and Big A had neither. And I didn't know if it was something that was kind of regional because of the way the ground is or I'm sure there's millions and millions of people out there who are better at it than me. And yeah, Zed, if you're going to keep yours going,
I'd start probably wherever.
Okay,
well,
well,
figure out where the person's at, what kind of ecosystem they're growing in. You know?
So everybody's been here with us since the question was asked from Austin. Smokey says light is not intense enough, so your light needs to be brighter, and then maybe they'll get more airy, bloomed out to make your buds look better. So hopefully that does help. Thank you, Smokey. Really appreciate it.
Maybe a better temperature.
Yeah, you want to jump in? You want Smokey to join us? Give me a second. Send me. Oh. Is your at the same thing on YouTube or on Twitter, or is it different?
He's Big Smokey. He's Big Smokey.
What?
I think he's Big Smokey, ain't he? Big Smokey.
That's what I want to make sure because I know who he is here, but I want. What is your at? Or send me a message right now on YouTube or on Twitter. I mean, and I'll send you the link immediately. Because I don't want. There's so many people that have names with similarities that only a couple like letters are different or underscores and things like that. Yeah, Austin Glad. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Big. Hold on.
I got the cube or sphere.
Is it clear? Is there something?
I definitely want to see that sphere a little bit. I don't
system.
know if he can or not.
Yeah, it's the solar system.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
There he is.
Put it up
I got
there.
a couple paperweights and stuff that somebody
Put it up there. Let's see it.
Hold on a minute. Let me put smoke in it first. Coming at you, man.
Not showing up.
I thought I sent you a link to join the 8-person one the
There
other
you
night.
go. Wow, look at that. Ain't that cool?
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me a minute to let.
I see it in there. It's cool shit.
Well, I'll put him up on the whole screen in a second, but if you give me, let me let Smokey in first so I can.
This is
Not
the best
Smokey.
gift I ever got. It's awesome.
I sent you the link, Smokey, whenever you want to pop in.
You can tell a new wave is coming through when I yawn. A new wave of trip. It's coming.
Oh, yeah?
Can you
That's
really?
okay. I found a new
I-
trick with it.
That is definitely nice. Oh, look at this. I know I don't want to take away from Zen's little specialty, but I see something here from Hilly Doe that has to be put on the screen.
Okay.
I've been soaking a milk jug in water and getting ready for it to use. I can't wait to see that video.
Hell yeah. Milk jug it up. Yeah.
And what I am going to do is I'm going to get some more stickers made, but the new stickers that I'm going to have made, they won't have my QR code on them. So what I'm going to do is I want to send one to at least one person in every state that might have it already.
I guess
Because I want you to
I
put
don't
it on a milk
think
jug. I want to see Bongmaster Rob on a milk jug on every state if I could. That would be so cool, like a missing thing. And I'd have
Man, we
some.
don't want a missing persons reminder.
I don't have a hot rod sticker.
I know I'm going
I
to
don't
see.
either.
You don't think I should? Well, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't. Here,
No, I don't
mean,
have one. I
We'll
need one.
always miss you when you're not around.
hold on. Well, I know that's why I'm there. Here, we're going to bring in.
Woo, big
Well,
smoky.
smoky.
You send me,
Well,
you send
it
me a
says
bunch of
and
them,
you
and I'll
gonna make
slap
me-
them all over the
Big
place.
Snikey. You got yourself an eye in there instead of an oyster.
Yeah, here's the growing.
I'll fix
Yeah, there's
it.
switch. It's switched. So yeah, it's switched there. What is up?
What up, man? Did I fix
What's
it?
up?
Yeah, you fixed it. It's back. Yeah, I just noticed as soon as you hit it.
So what was the question? I
Do you want
forgot.
me to ask one? Okay, well, my question was,
But
I'm sure you've seen my plant because I think I put it on a couple messages too. Now, I've been told that I may want to put it in the darkness or down in my basement as long as it's not humid for about a week and then bring it back out. Does that like force bud it or does it help it sex better? What does does that do, or do you know what that does? I've even had
All right,
friends of
so-
mine that have me do it when they're shorter too, not when they're in this stage of it.
Okay, so you're asking what you should do with your bud, putting it in the dark, what it does to it right now.
My
Do
plant
you
has
have?
not,
Are you in flower yet?
no.
Then if you put it in the dark right now for 4 or 5 days, you're just going to make it go into flower. You'll just
Okay.
force it into flower.
Oh.
That's what I wanted to make sure of with that, because I've had people recommend it when it was smaller than what it is right now. But yeah, I was trying to explain it to Shaggy because a lot of my friends up here that do grow, I didn't know if it was something that we did because of the way our ground
So
is.
you mean to
or-
kickstart it like way before? Like you don't want to wait till
Yeah.
it's supposed to, just to kickstart.
Or sex it.
Wow.
It'll sex it that way too. That's what I would. That's
Yeah.
the other thing, was it'll make it a size
Suck it
down.
up.
Yeah,
Now-
so like if you do it real early in the year, for instance, like if you force your plant, if you take it inside and put it in the dark for 5 days in early June, you'll force it to steps. You'll know it's a girl or a boy. And then if you put it back outside, the sun will make it go back.
Really? And see, I didn't do that part. Whenever mine did it, I actually had left in there too long, and they sexed quick, and I had 2 males and a female. Luckily, I got the female out. But then once I put her back, she was already out far enough that I didn't want to kill it if I took it outside. So I knew it was going to stunt its growth either way. But so far, so good with this one. But the other question, I don't know. You answered it for Austin. I'm going to have to scroll back up through there and find it, I think. Does anybody else remember what that was?
He just said something about he needed bigger buds. He didn't like the way his buds looked. He needed bigger. That's all.
Okay, yeah, that's right. There was recommendations on either feed or a way
Potassium
to.
and phosphorus.
Yeah.
And shit, right?
Yeah. So
What does
basically, if he's getting airy buds, like if his buds are really poofy and there's no thickness, no density to them,
Look, he's got
he said
four plants and 3 pounds. He says.
yeah, that's a lot.
That's what I
But he's
thought.
yeah, that's like a lot.
So
But I don't know what his problem is if he's having that many. If he's getting that
Yeah.
kind of yield,
He may be
I
in
mean,
production though. I'm not really
they're
sure. Maybe
obviously
they need
photos,
to
right?
yield more than that. I didn't. I was curious too. I've never really got a good yield off.
he
plants,
might
but
have been
it's not.
joking. He might have been like, joking,
That's
saying,
true,
"Yeah,
too.
I need bigger buds," and then him telling us the fact that he got 3 pounds out of 4 buds is like.
But it does make a lot
Good
of
one.
sense. It does make a lot of sense with the phosphorus and what else did you say? Potassium?
potassium, yeah.
Because I know that our ground up here isn't very rich in anything. Like I was telling these guys, a lot of the farmers, they have to either put lime in their field every other year to get the nutrients to come back, or with their cattle, they're not getting it from the grass, so they have to have mineral
Yeah.
blocks everywhere. And I never knew. I'm actually using potting soil, but I've also got half my soil in it too. I thought maybe I need to add something else to mine, but I don't have a way to test my soil to see what I'm missing in order to do that. Is there like a easy way to know if you add too much of those two things to help your plant?
Yeah, you can get soil test kits that you could do at home. Hardware stores carry them. However, if you want to get a good soil test, you got to send it out. I can't remember the name of the company off the top of my head. But they'll like send it back and tell you exactly what you need to amend your soil and make it right. Huh?
Like an extension office, it's where we'd take our dirt or something. You could.
Yeah, like an
I never
extension
thought
office,
about that.
exactly.
Yeah, I forgot about that. 'Cause, yeah, we of course that's what our 4-H and everything ran through when I was younger. I never thought about taking it down there. Hell, I'm
Yeah,
sure they'd probably
exactly.
do it for free because they would run it through a system to do it that
It
way.
ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't nothing for free, but I'm sure it'll be
Oh
cheap.
yeah. Within theory, it would be nice. Give it to them as
Yeah.
a project. Say, hey, is this ground good enough to grow in?
No, it's not. We live in Ohio, bro. we got 20 inches of clay, 3 inches of good soil, and then what do we got after that? Limestone and rock.
Well, if you come further
Gotta build
down,
it up, huh?
like where I'm at, I've got that much topsoil and nothing but sand and gravel this close to the river because the gravel pit has just come all the way up the river to take it because the best shit in the world, like we were talking about a little bit ago. Yeah, there's nothing, especially the red clay shit. It's awful.
Yeah.
We used to get
Okay,
the
well, hang on a
black-
minute. Here's the comment from Austin again. It was a truthful comment. Which I get
Oh.
pop up on the screen. So I can read it to Shaggy because now that it's really come on, damn it, get on the screen.
3
There.
pounds from 4 pounds. But they weren't.
Okay, so I see what he's saying. He's making really big plants with really small nugs. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's
So you're not trimming up your stuff enough. If you want bigger nugs, you have to have less buds.
Okay. And you lost me on that one.
What do you mean?
You said if you want bigger nuds, you got to have smaller buds. You mean
no, if you want bigger
okay.
nugs, you want less buds.
Think of it that toy that you had when you were young that blew up a bunch of balloons at once. The less balloons you're blowing up, the more buds, the bigger the buds will be.
Gotcha.
You make multiple branches, they get smaller and smaller because it branches too many times. It's divvying up
too much energy going to the branches.
Yeah. Too many branches. Branches.
But I need better recommendations for better soil than bad poop or coconut or bat poop.
Okay.
Because he uses bat poop now in coconut. He was wondering if there was any soil recommendations.
Absolutely. I'll give you the best soil recommendation I can give you. If you got the money to spend, you need to go to Build a Soil. They've got a website. It's awesome. You can just get their Build a Soil kit. They send it to you. You put it together. It's the best soil you'll ever have, and you won't need any nutrients.
Build a Soil?
Build a Soil. Yeah. Build a Soil. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like it.
So you don't recommend air gardens?
That would be. And he does say thanks for the help. I'll try to put it back up there too. Every time I click it, it's got a delay in it. I don't know if we got another storm moving through here or not. Fucking shit hit hard a little bit ago.
So Build a Soil is living soil. It takes you to a whole nother level.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're basically
it's actually
building its own little biomes for the plant to live in to deliver the nutrients to the roots.
Exactly.
See, I like the aquaponics style, but that you kind of provide the circulation with pumps. The solar power
I'm growing one right now, and that's what I'm doing. I have an air pump, and
I'm trying fogponics next.
Are you doing with the pipe that like a 4-inch pipe that you bend in and you stick the pods into little holes and it's like a border? Nah. Oh wait, no, I've seen your pot plants.
It's a 5-gallon bucket, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do fogponics next, I think.
Fog.
You tell me about that a little bit. What is
that? The Smoker Farms people I follow, they do those press blocks. They just block farm.
Yeah, with the Rockwool cubes.
Yeah.
So what is your take on? And as for all of you guys, since I guess all but maybe just me is not a full-time grower or even an attempted grower. Miracle Grow or stuff like that to help boost your plant?
No Miracle Grow.
I don't ever.
No soil supplement sticks or anything like that.
Stuff.
Just to feed your plant.
Your table scraps have more nutrients than anything that stuff will give it.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like for somebody who can't afford to go get that stuff built, like me, I can afford to buy the top soil.
Take your table scraps, throw it in a blender, and pour it.
He's right. Yep, banana peels, orange peels.
You make more
compost. Anything from like your garden, anything from
any natural, any organic
soil.
I mean, that's what it is. It just needs those materials.
Well, I actually
make it easy.
Tammy yesterday, the one who was coming here earlier, we were talking about growing. She poured some old coffee around some of her
coffee grounds. Yes, coffee grounds.
They've got tons of nutrients in them.
Yep, eggshells, lots of calcium. Eggshells have got lots of calcium. Bone meal, if you can get some bone meal, that's great. It's cheap. Epsom salt. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate. That's what keeps your plant green.
Any homesteader would have all these.
She also uses banana peels and coffee grounds to make
potassium on my garden every year. Yep.
But you do have to be careful about bacterial infection. Don't cross-contaminate and throw in freaking E. coli in your soil just by throwing some random shit you found on the side of the road. And
you gotta be careful.
Gotcha.
You don't want to be picking up that stuff and putting it in your garden. The goal is to keep everything under.
If you'll eat it, your plants will love it.
Yeah.
It's like what is with our law that's us on how many plants we're allowed to legally have, not legally have, how many people in your house, all this shit. I haven't started growing anything like that yet until I'm 100% sure of what the fucking law is.
You're allowed to have 6 because you're single, right?
Yeah. See, that's what I thought. Yeah. No, if you're a married person, is it 6 per person or 6 per household regardless?
It's so if it's 2 people in a house, if you have 2 people in a house, you can have up to 12 plants.
Ours is rec, Zen, not medical.
Oh, right.
Yeah, ours is rec now.
Rec.
Sorry, I'll stay silent. I get the tape.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
So
gonna take it back to work.
one person in
I
your
wasn't trying to
home,
cut
you can have
I wasn't
six.
trying to cut you out, dude. I just want to let you know that's because I did know that about the medical, depending on who it was that had it for sure. But ours with rec, it's just everybody's dragging their feet so much with it. I'm afraid to go. I've read too much and I've heard too much. I've never really got a legitimate answer without going reading the law myself.
Well,
sorry.
All I could tell you is I know the law was written well enough for me to want to be able to open up a store to be able to support people to grow their own weed.
No shit.
Invest.
Wow.
Seriously. I mean,
If
the
you can invest.
What's that?
I said if you can invest.
Oh, exactly. I'm
Help the
literally
community to grow, and it goes a lot faster.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Good finish, but what were you saying?
Mid-thought.
You were talking about the store?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you guys started. I don't remember what you were saying. You were in the middle of a sentence, and then you stopped, and he stopped. I couldn't remember what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, no, it's like
it makes you want to open up a store, right? Because you're able, there's a way to make money. It's there.
Yeah,
I didn't realize reading into that would show that it's that helpful for us. I guess it's more still the stigma around here that people are just brushing under the rug. So you do have to get out and read things more of your own, or you're like me.
Yeah.
But I do care. I'm not intentionally trying to break the law or anything like that.
What's funny is when they wrote the law, it's like shit. I already had like 6 plants growing before they even made it legal, so I just popped 6 more beans. I'm like, well, I can have 12 now.
Hell yeah! You can't beat that. I mean, especially if you have the space. Now, with the outside fencing, is that something too, where it has to be in a locked fence?
Yeah. So if there was lights on outside, you'd see how much I abide by that.
Yeah. Yeah, we bend the rules a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I mean, I know
I'm supposed to have all that shit too, and I don't have none of it.
But is your guys is for a rec grow or for a medical grow though?
We have rec.
Yeah, we have rec too in Virginia.
We can grow. We're supposed to only grow 4, but I've got like 6 strains going right now. So
yeah. Fuck them.
I mean, fuck them.
Yeah. Austin, what are they gonna do?
Homemade moonshine is alcohol and it's 198 proof.
I don't got nothing to lose when it comes to going to jail for some pot, man, because they're not going to take my house. They're not going to take my house over it. My kids are old enough to where they're not going to take my kids over it. My kids are adults, so it's like I ain't got nothing to lose. Fuck y'all. I want to grow my weed. It's for me, my medical reasons, whatever. That might start something. Come arrest me. That may start something. I'm all
right
about
there with you.
I'm all about getting in some good trouble. That's good trouble. I ain't bothering nobody growing 2 more plants. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, and then you get the guy that works for whatever you did today about the parking who just decides to be an asshole for that day and you can't do anything because they're...
I don't want to be that guy, but you know what I mean. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And Zen, did you know that Smokey does own a growing hydroponics
Hell
place?
Yeah, Smokey's the man, dude.
I didn't know if you
what I do.
But that's the... I was going to ask you, the way you got into it was because of that? Because of the law?
What?
I'm
sorry. I missed something there for a second. My whole phone and everything just blacked out on me.
We just thought it was already dark. I wasn't sure you wasn't with us.
We put it to sleep. It's okay.
You and your store.
About you were saying that because of the law, it made you want to open the store. I was just telling Zen that you did open a store. That you do.
No, not yet.
Or you're okay. You're in the process of doing that. I knew that you were trying to do a garden and hydroponic store. I didn't know what your steps were, where you were at with that. But it's crazy that you read the laws and seeing that there's money to be made in that in rec. Well, of course, it would be for medical too now, of course. But
absolutely
lenient enough for us to be able to grow. That's really cool. I didn't know if you knew it, Zen. I wasn't trying to put you out there. Nothing. I just didn't want the conversation to go sideways. That
I would follow him. I think I already do.
We're pretty fucking high right now.
Yes, very high.
I'm trying to find my damn.
What's your ad on next?
I
want to do a fucking dab.
Shaggy, what are you doing? You're scaring me.
EX corner.
Hi, Shaggy. Shaggy, we got 205 people in here with us, and we've been here for 215 minutes. And yes, all 5 of us in the room right now is in here for
Here we go.
This man, shit, wherever he's at. Right. Damn, why can I not point the right direction? Shaggy. This show's
Can I
about.
flip my camera around on this thing?
Bob.
No.
It's up to you. It don't matter where you're at.
Big A.
I don't.
Rob, Big
If
A.
you're using
Rob,
your
Big A.
Yeah, I already followed him.
balls.
I'm stalking him already.
Yeah,
Smokey.
Shaggy. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm going to describe you what this is.
I thought he was just a plug.
This is me sitting in my chair sweating because of the size of the plants in this grow room.
He
just
has
showed
some beautiful.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
Beautiful.
Smokey? Yeah.
me. Yes,
oh wait,
Yeah.
why my screen
I've
go
seen
black?
him.
I think
those.
he died.
Oh my lord, those are beautiful.
Put him up
Oh
on
my
big screen.
goodness.
Put him up on big screen.
Yeah, all right. Hold it in. Hold it in
You
for a
gonna
minute.
make,
Maybe
you
it'll.
gonna
Oh,
make
hold
your
on, I
own
gotta go
dab?
back.
You ever do that? Yeah.
Yeah, go back over. Let me put
Jungle
up.
Not
Fever.
Yeah.
Give me Jungle Fever. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Give me some
yeah.
Jungle
Dig-
Fever.
No. I want to dig deep
It's-
on that. Dig
There
look
we
at that shit.
go.
Hold on, it's
There
going
we
Wait.
go.
I want to see
Hmm.
crystals.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Should be coming
Oh,
up.
look at those hairs. Oh, that's
My
so
gosh, dude.
I like a good bush.
There's some hairy shit. Yeah.
Okay, how many weeks per plant? Like
It depends on the
first
plant,
age,
bro.
No, right there. I mean, what age are they?
Oh, so the three big ones,
Come on, share
the
your
three big
babies.
ones. So
Point them
so
out.
like this one here, and that one here are all at 12 weeks now.
12 weeks right now.
Just
Okay.
This
12
one
weeks.
here is
Wow.
8 weeks,
Oh, those are.
and then those ones have actually been growing for about 3 months.
Oh, so they're backstage.
Yeah, those are my cloners. Those are moms.
Okay, so
I
you've been
take clones
trimming
off.
them up and doing the clones that
Yeah.
you have in front.
As
What's
you
the
can see,
one
that one there is
straight
ready to go.
The one straight down, that yellow one.
This one.
Yeah, get a
So
close.
this one is that one's almost done. As you can see, she's faded out.
No. Keep clone. Get that in focus. In focus. Money shot. Now
I can't focus. I can't focus.
just fill the screen with it.
How do you? I'm looking at this little
You-
tiny itty.
They're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Hang
Oh
on.
my God.
Gotta open the other door to get that close.
Man,
Hold
I
on.
wanted
There we go.
television. Come on.
I like you,
television. Oh wow. Oh yeah.
You guys are having fun, aren't you?
80.
Oh yeah. That's artwork right there. Those
Yeah.
are.
Oh, I know it. Don't get me wrong. I like it too.
I mean, I've
I'm
seen the dead, wilted ones after a failed experiment with freaking bad soil. Those are beautiful.
Well, the last one there, it suffered a pretty bad potassium or a phosphorus deficiency there for the last 4 weeks. But
I like the color of that yellow one though.
I don't like it when it goes through a phosphorus deficiency. That's going to affect the way it smokes in the end. But
It
it is
does?
what it is, right?
Yeah.
I
You're
wonder what
completely
it
good. I
changes to
just-
the hydrocarbons.
I was making sure that I wasn't going to get. And please don't think anything by what I'm about to say because I don't care. It's my channel. I'm going to get age restricted anyway. We lost our age restriction of minute 104. So yeah, I was making sure it wasn't age restricted. I think these guys are honestly. It used to,
wasn't here.
none of my live shows have ever went age restricted until after I started with FL Dad and Shaggy Show with Psycho Dad.
Are you
Ever since
serious?
then, every one of them, yeah. So maybe it's just you, Big A.
Is that bad
No,
or
it's
good?
the content of
Wait.
what we're doing. So somebody is out there watching these, and if I don't mark them, they're intentionally doing it.
It's that finger condom, isn't it?
I'm
Actually, it's YouTube's AI bot. It's YouTube's AI bot. They're very good at this.
and usually though it doesn't stop it until after the show, but like within 3 to 4 minutes, it's there right now. Oh, by the way, I've been age restricted, and it tells me that I haven't been flagged yet, and it doesn't count against me. But I'm afraid it's going to happen. I've had like 5 in a row, and I didn't want.
It won't. It won't. Don't worry. It won't. Hold on.
Go ahead, hit your dad.
Dab.
You're good. Keep going.
I love
listening to
Smokey, man. I love Smokey. Zen, I like you too, man. I've been listening to you. Man.
I love you,
like
brother.
Zen. I like
Love you
Zen,
all.
man.
We have hit the level of Mushroom where he forgives everyone and wants to love. I love you.
That's
Thank
what
you
it's
for
all
joining me.
about, man.
Oh, I know.
Rob.
I was giving you a hard time.
So I've been at YouTube for a few years now. I've been literally smoking weed, growing weed, showing whatever I want on YouTube. And every video they tell me that I have been, I get that message where it's not a mark against me and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
3 years. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So
They
what's
just
the
won't
big
pay
deal
you.
on the
That's
age
all.
restriction? You keep saying age restriction. What's the big deal on that? Who cares?
You just have to be over what 18
Well,
or 21 to watch the
just
No,
thing.
I don't mean
this-
like who cares. I mean, what is the
Okay,
deal you
what
say
the
about
way
age
it-
restrictions?
the way it affects me
Basically-
is it pulls me off the feed.
Disney Channel.
If it gets age restricted, then you're going to have to search whatever I put in,
Oh.
or you're going to have to go to my profile and specifically search that video. That's the way I've seen it on me. Anything that's been age
Sorry about
restricted,
that.
if it's on the shorts, it gets pulled right off. Now it's still on my list.
I'll be
there,
right back.
but you have to
Oh.
search for it to find it. So your views go down, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only me.
Every
I'm
video
all-
that I put out there that's been over 1 minute that hasn't been about just
So-
a car or something like that, it's all been age restricted. But normally my shows don't go age restricted. That's why I was.
So
because it's
You're
in my
talking
list.
about YouTube, right? You're talking about YouTube.
I like your.
I'm doing
Now-
YouTube and Twitter at the same time right now.
Now,
Oh.
here's the downside. If you stay like this and you stay age restricted all the time, there's a chance YouTube will never monetize you. Like you'll never get monetized because you're age restricted.
Oh.
That's the thing is, all of my shorts, they're not as bad. That's why I was wondering about what that meant when you get marked when they restrict you.
Yeah, but that's the
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. Really.
No, the marking is nothing as far as it goes. It's just telling you that, hey, you're age restricted video now. You know, they're just telling you that you can't, that video cannot be monetized. It's age restricted, and that people have to literally log in to YouTube to watch it, or watch it across the Twitter feed, because it'll still play across the Twitter feed.
Gotcha. Because we were trying to have the same conversation with FL Dad when we were figuring out how to share. Because it seems like sometimes when these guys will share their stuff over to Twitter, it's like it's holding back to the people to get the amount of people to get to see it. So I told him that I would pin it to my profile on Twitter, so they'd have that link to immediately click after our show.
Now, does that regulate trending? Like, will it ever allow that to trend? Like the video. I mean,
The age
is it going
restricted
to
ones, no,
promote it at all?
it won't put it in that feed. Not to my knowledge,
You don't-
anyway.
So it's only people that actually follow you that will see it.
Yes.
Or
The
if they
only way it would ever
specifically-
get out is if somebody else tweets it.
Yes.
Yes.
Now that tweet wouldn't be age restricted, but then again, people will still have to log in to look at it.
Through YouTube.
But if people are already logged in, they'll just click on it.
Yeah,
So
I-
what he's saying is like and share and blah blah
And
blah.
yeah.
yeah.
Click all the
Good
buttons.
Jay, no,
Be as
it's very
ADHD as possible.
And see,
Be
that's
as
what I try to
Smash
tell
that
you,
like
possible and
button.
Click that.
Yeah, that there's
Share my shit. Share my
The
shit,
way-
man.
well, the way that I've tried with these shows, everyone keeps asking me how are the views. Well, if you look at the views from Twitter to YouTube, you get 36 views in 24 hours on YouTube. You might get 5,000 views on Twitter. It's because it's not holding you back in that way. So when we do live shows and it gets age restricted, people don't see it like they would on my, some of the shorts I put out there.
But you
So
do
all
one
your shows were
clickable
wasn't
thing.
none of your shows are age restricted till lately.
It seems like all of my shows are winning. Yeah, Big H, your fault.
He
does, man.
lost his show.
That's okay.
We'll do episode no cussing or nothing. Yep.
No,
Yes.
we're
It doesn't
only
matter,
for
dude. We're still
adults. That's
smoking.
fine with me.
We're smoking.
Oh yeah.
Is that it? Are they actually going?
That's it. That's the whole reason.
Damn it!
The only other thing I
Sorry.
can think of is that we've talked about sponsors or different things that we've tried. I
What
know
did
that
we
when-
watch when we were kids?
when I try to do, say, a mail call video, if somebody sends me something, I hold it up and then I put the mail call video as a short, they automatically do it. If that product that I'm trying to endorse, or if I tag them in the comments, if it's not 21 or older, they hit it immediately. I have noticed that too, so you have to watch that. Shaggy, you got 206 people in here.
Hey guys.
Just so I with you, I think I'm only going to run 2.5 hours. My has been sitting in this chair for 2.5 hours. We got 8 minutes. That's all right. If we end up smoking and going past, it's fine. If we end up going another 3-hour show, I don't care. I don't think I can sit in this chair past 3 hours, though. But I'm enjoying this conversation. Thanks everybody for joining us for season 2, episode 7 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles.
Whoever it is in here, thanks for showing up, whether you showed up for him or me, man. Thanks.
No, it ain't show. Everyone knows that the show tonight was for you, and the show tomorrow night at 7:30 is for Big A, the guy that's always been causing us to be age restricted lately, and that's why he's looking like a stressed out monkey, afraid that it's going to be his turn to get anally probed. Look at it. That's Big A. He's nervous. Show him some love tomorrow night. We're going to have him on the show at 7:30. Also,
I'll be here, buddy.
Smokey, I'd like to have you on the show too. We'll definitely have to set up.
Let's do it
here. I know we've got one more show with FL Dad and Shaggy and Big A whenever FL Dad is going to eat the full cookie from Bob. I told him he had to eat it in 3 minutes. He can eat it in 2 halves, but I want to see the effects of it. He's going to eat the 160 milligram cookie. And I know within the first 5 minutes, we're definitely going to be able to tell it.
Yeah, it's funny because you can't even see FL Dad's face. You just
it's real funny. Jay and Mr. Roper on here together from the 420 Arcade. The two that go together with their used to be Twitch, now Twitter channel. They're both going to be on here soon. So anytime after Tuesday, set me up a time. Because we're both in the same time zone, so we'll be able to set up something good. Where the hell did you go?
Hey, I'm right here. I got you in my ear. I had to let my dog in.
You got me in my ear?
Yeah. You're right here.
Oh.
You're in my ear. Yeah.
I was going to tell you a joke like an old gentleman told me one time.
I can hear you,
my wife likes it in the ear. And I said, why, sir? He said, well, every time I went to put it in her mouth, she kept turning her head. So I was wondering if that's why you're putting me in your ear.
You're stupid.
I know. It was a stupid fucking corny joke. Ha, 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 ha. For those of you out there in TV land that did not get it, it was like, oh, in my ear.
Anyway.
That's where I went. Hit me up with a inbox or something this week, and we'll set up a time if you want. And it's going to be an age-restricted show, but I want to know about you, same as I want to know about these guys too. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Tokyo 2 guys, what? I have no idea. Oh, okay. Wait. Austin wanted to say thanks for all the communication and all this stuff tonight, and I was too high to read what this was, so you'll have to read what it says. It pops up there. Zen, you're really good at reading.
Not right now.
It
was next to Tokyo 2, guys. But I'm going to go to bed. I'll talk to you at 7:30 in the morning.
So
from Austin Brennan.
Thank you.
Wow.
He was the one who asked the question about all the growing things. And thank you for joining in with us about all the growing things. And thank you, Shaggy, for your input on it growing too. And Zen, I'm not trying to say anything, and Big A, I'll be going by the more of the conversation there. I really didn't know. I've always wondered because people have their own opinions on it and the way shit runs. And it's always good to see somebody who's actually excelled at what they do, which some of the people very close to me that I know that grow excel, because I see fucking coffee can fist-sized buds that are just crazy. And I will never be able to grow that. I know I won't, no matter how hard I try.
It's all a matter of channeling that power of growth.
That is true. Where I live at, I can't have this complaint. I don't own where I live, so I'm not going to put that in jeopardy with trying to plant that many that I can, attend to every single
land
day.
Nobody cares about.
That's what I mean. I've got to find a place that it'd be okay if it was going. What are you pointing at, Shaggy?
I was just going to say Smokey is one. Smokey is one of many growers on Twitter that I have found and that I've communicated with that know what the fuck they're doing. There's a lot of great guys, and a lot of great guys are willing to tell you what they know for nothing. You just have to be interested enough in growing to get that information. They're great, and Smokey, I'm blessed that I even know that motherfucker.
I appreciate that. That's sweet.
What's that yellow one? Hold it up.
Yeah, you got to hold a little closer. What you got to do?
Recharge and
grow dots. You want to grow big nugs? You want to have fat buds? You want to grow big tall plants? And you want no work involved in it? Get yourself a bag of grow dots. Get yourself a bag of recharge. Read the directions. You will grow massive plants.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. You don't need to do anything else.
That's fuck, dude. Get out of me.
Wait. Go back. Wait. Where
did you see that? Wait. No, you got to stop.
You said about that bio.
Jumped on him at the same time that Big A went down, and I thought that the dog jumped from Big A's lap over to Big A over in the fucking process. Dude, I had a heart attack, man. That fucking scared me. You were doing the bomb pass yesterday. Okay, Sam, please go back to your question about those packaging. I'm sorry.
I was asking if it was like a combination with the biome soil, or if the biome soil is something that's separate from that.
All right, what are you talking about? So grow dots?
Yeah, can you get those individually, or does that come in that kit that you were talking about when you buy it?
This is Grow Dots. They're two separate things. They're both by the same company. They're both by real growers.
Pelletized
If you look at,
fertilizer?
yeah, so this is time release fertilizer, right?
Yeah.
It tells you right on the back how to use it. I always go with
Put
the
like
heavy
a-
rate because I like big fucking fat buds, right? So
Yeah,
I go
like it
heavy
big.
Do you mix it with anything, or do you just put it
right
straight
into
on
the soil,
Just
right in the
put it on
soil.
top?
So like
Near
you
the
know how when
plant
you prep
or
your
around
soil,
it? Then
when
just
you're
mix it
prepping your
in?
soil,
Yeah.
you amend it right into it.
So just
I
spread it
love
into
that,
the
Shaggy. That was
soil,
awesome.
get it all like
Fucking love it.
percolated
Yep,
through it. And
right into it.
now, can you use that type of material with, like, say, coconut husk or any
Sure.
type of the
Anything.
ground up coconut stuff? Because I wanted to use something that was
Yep.
sort of biodegradable but also reusable.
No problem.
In abundance.
No
I'm
problem.
sure you have that in
Okay.
abundance
So
around.
it won't oversaturate the soil if I can do a remix or well, I don't even know.
So this is time release.
Okay.
So next time you use it, this is gone already.
Okay.
I'm pretty
So
high.
Yeah. And then this stuff here,
Yeah.
this is basically your mycorrhizin. This is what makes the roots
Shaggy's
get bigger.
Shaggy, are you
You add that once a week into your water and you're good to go. Seriously, water and that once a week, you're done.
Sorry, everybody. I hope you guys heard what they were saying because Shaggy and I were up here after he said he liked big buds and cannot lie. We kind of went into this whole high session by ourselves, but we weren't trying to interrupt. But thank you so much for sharing all that. But listen, guys, it is the 2:30 mark. This was season.
Okay.
If you want to go, Shaggy, if you want to go a little bit
let's
longer,
go.
you
No, let's go home.
can. You already are home, fucker.
You know what I mean, motherfucker.
Great hanging with
Yeah.
you guys. Great hanging with you guys.
We'd like to thank everybody who joined us for this special episode. That
I
was
love
dedicated
hanging.
to
I
Shaggy.
love hanging out.
And you probably will see Shaggy again tomorrow night because tomorrow night at 7:30 for season 2, episode 8 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. It'll be Big A, who's on 2 sides over that way from Shaggy.
Why is that always hard?
I don't know how that. I don't know why it's all backward, man. I don't like
He
it.
goes in. I got one for you, Zan.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're going to Zen
I
today.
can point at you if I point both ways, and then I don't know.
But
Big A.
if you guys are in the chat tomorrow evening and Big
Big
A runs out of stuff he wants to talk about and he wants
Yeah,
people
Big
in
A.
with us, feel
He's a
free.
man.
Big A, I don't know if I can show it after or not.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug, Big A. Give me a big old hug, Big A.
I think you're not. I really thought that dog.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it on the screen. And this is fucked up because we're doing it, and then there's such a lag on the screen.
Oh, I know.
It's like you can watch yourself do it. It's funny.
That's what I run into. Yeah, try being me. I got all 5 of us up here, and then all 5 of us down here at the bottom, and then I know what I'm doing in my brain, but I'm looking at 3 different versions of me doing it. Yeah,
That's funny.
I
we
stopped
wanted to
watching myself
Tell
long
everybody
ago.
to thank you again for joining us. We are going to end the episode here tonight. We had 208 with us right now, Shaggy. So you see, you do mean something. We do care. We love you. Thank you so much for being a part of the stoner community. And if anybody else wants to be on the show sometime, be sure and reach out. As long as you're not an asshat and are just going to be a dick, we get on here, we smoke, we join, we have fun. We will have a couple more shows coming up of just group sessions whenever we figure them out. So we will be sending invites out to everybody that wants to hang with us. It's really, really fun. Well, we're going to end the stream now. Thank you again, everyone. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, pup.
Bye, Ginger.
Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye now.
Adios.